I think we're live.
Are we live?
We might be live. I don't know. We might not be live. Yeah, we are live. Good evening, humble servants and ladies and gentlemen and viewers out there. We are, I think we're live. I gotta mute my microphone back there, or my volume.
Welcome everyone to part 2.
Yeah, we are live. Good evening. Might help if I mute that. So this gentleman here, Ken Gets Around Toronto.
That's what they call me, yeah.
This is the Ken Continuum. That is all one word. We just did a walk from Union Station all the way up to glorious, the best part of Toronto, the Yonge and Eglinton neighborhood in Midtown Toronto. So that took us about 2 hours. So that is part 1 of this evening's programming, you could say. You can find that on Ken's channel. I put a link to that on in the description of this channel. But what we're going to do tonight is just kind of an informal hangout, Q&A. Ask me anything, ask Ken anything, literally anything. It's up to us if we want to answer.
Yeah, if we don't like the question, we just won't answer. Yeah.
Or, you know, maybe we'll answer on the other person's behalf something very inappropriate. I don't know. Another thing is I am starving, so I'm going to order a pizza. And if Ken is a good little boy, I'll let him have a nibble or two.
Oh boy.
Kind of like this little rat that follows me around looking for
Scraps?
I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
Scraps.
So this is my home. We did this once before, like last year. It went pretty well. A lot of people said we should do it again. So I just want to thank everyone for tuning in. We got Mike T, Chantel, Daniel Berry Sports Highlights, Leo Chung, Angelica, Madano. I'm going to pull the chat up on this laptop here. Might be a little easier for us to see. I see Karen is here.
Yeah, there's a big delay on the TV screen.
Budgie Flight, Haley, Vivian, Angelica. Vivian, speaking, Alicia Lewis is here, Gertej. Thank you guys oh so much. I think I saw a super chat prior to starting the stream. Thank you, Haley, for that. And I have a gift for Ken. This is a Johnny Strides pen. I want him to take it with him everywhere, and whenever he signs a Ken Continuum autograph.
I will treasure it always, yes. Thank you very much. Just what I always wanted, a Johnny Strides pen.
Yeah, Vivian sent me, I've been giving them out to some people, but I realized I haven't been doing it in videos as much.
You know, I don't have a good pen, so this actually comes in handy.
Well, that is your best pen,
just
by
for
far.
Doing things around the apartment that require signing and that sort of thing, yeah.
Chantel says pizza.
So thank you, Vivian, for gifting Johnny with these so he could gift it to me.
Johnny Strides, ask Ken why you used Bell. Why not Freedom or Rogers? Well, there's a question for you, Ken.
Because I haven't had any issues with Bell. It's always been A-okay. Like, I've never had major buffering issues or service issues. Once in a blue moon. So I just figured, what the heck, I'll just stick with it. It's not broken. Don't fix it, I guess. And I got a pretty good deal right now. Like,
what's your deal?
Like $75 for 200 gigs a month. Yeah. So.
Yeah, that'll do.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Just pulling my chat up here. Can I take my sunglasses off?
Whoa.
Push. Yeah, these are.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to take my sunglasses off because I would like to be able to read the chat. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. Feel free to ask anything and everything. We're going to be ordering pizza. In other news, it looks like the Gong Show is running for city mayor again. Vote for Gong. I'm going to vote for Gong. Are you going to vote for Gong?
Who else would I ever want to vote for if not Gong?
I'm just going to fix the camera. Oh, I think it was a little bit too much. We'll see if that fixes it.
Yeah, the old thumbnail from our last stream, I had short hair and no beard, and obviously, yeah, that's changed a bit.
I think Ken has better eyes than me. Johnny, will you be doing another Temu order or are you done? I have a large Temu order on the way, actually. That on my Sunday night Stumble stream over on the other channel a few weeks ago, I opened up like a giant order I got from Temu. And that behind me is where I do all my work. Aya says, hi everybody, awesome. Whose place is that? This is mine. When Kick stream start for the test? I don't know what that question is. Ken, what are your favorite pizza toppings, says Jillian.
Tomatoes, onions. That's about it. Tomatoes and onions.
No anchovies?
No.
BG says, hey Ken, great guns out there. Do you work out a lot?
I've never actually lifted a weight in my life. This is just, I was just born this way, yeah.
Mods, can you ban BG from the chat, please? Commenting on Ken's guns, but not mine. I'm a little bit offended and demasculated.
Well, you're not wearing
by
your short sleeves. How can you even show them off?
because my forearms are my nice
Oh,
feature.
okay.
I can't compete with those guns.
Well, you're not even trying.
All
You
right.
should show them how many pull-ups you can do.
I can do a lot.
Yeah.
But the thing is, if you can see me up there, you can't see what my feet are doing. So
Oh,
it's
okay.
kind of a... I can cheat. Greetings, Jeanette. Really glad you guys are doing another pizza get-together. What are the toppings we're expecting? Couch looks comfy. This is a Structube couch. Yeah. What do you want to order on this pizza?
Are we going to do like a half and half?
Sure.
Yeah?
I'm putting meat on mine.
No, I mean,
I
that's-
can't, a pizza without meat is not a
we did
pizza.
that last time.
Yeah, of course.
yeah.
I hope the meat juice like goes all over your half.
That's okay. I'm not like one of those fanatical vegetarians who's like, oh no, it touched my food.
So
you
if
know?
like
Yeah.
you get a pepperoni pizza, you'll just pick the
I just
pepperoni.
pick the pepperonis off. Yeah, I'm not like that fanatical about it. Yeah. So yeah, we'll just do a half and half. I guess tomatoes and onions on my half.
Has anyone said anything about casting couch yet? This couch has not been scotch guarded, so we're not going to be. That's really the showstopper.
When did I become a vegetarian? I saw that question fly by. A long time ago, like 30 years ago. Over 35 years ago, yeah. 35 years ago.
And BG says, will we see a time where Ken and Johnny travel overseas together? That's up to Ken. Have you got that passport sorted out?
No, I haven't yet.
Well, that's going to be a bit
I
of a problem.
Yeah.
Hey, Jeanette, anchovies, please, $20. Well, I'm sorry, Jeanette, you're going to have to ask YouTube for a refund because there ain't no chance in hell I'm putting anchovies on a pizza. But thank you for the $20, Jeanette. One of the nicest people you'll ever met. Did you get to meet her when she was in town?
I don't think so. We didn't meet, right, Jeanette? I don't think we actually met.
He asked you the question. Now he's going to wait 20 seconds for the delay. Kaylee is a bird is here. Did you meet? I met Kaylee as a bird at Young and Dundas.
I remember I watched that, yeah. Hello,
Wander
Kaylee.
Chris Wisdom says, may I ask what camera you're using? It looks great. Well, it's not that Sony mirrorless you see in the background. The last time I did this stream, I used the Sony, and it was such a pain in the ass to I had to run an HDMI cable all the way across my living room. And then we had audio sync issues where the microphones weren't syncing with it. I plugged the receiver. So this is just the MacBook hooked up to the DJI Pocket 4. Done. All on battery. I have no idea if we're gonna have enough battery. And I put it in 4K. So you'll notice there's no bokeh or background separation. Everything is just razor sharp. That's just the nature of the Pocket 4 as a webcam. But I think it looks pretty good.
It looks awesome, yeah.
And I've got the light up there, which is as bright as the sun, but that's why Ken's wearing the sunglasses. Jeanette says, no, I didn't, but I would love to meet Ken. Initial says, what is this about? Have you noticed a big change in viewers/feedback in the last couple of years? Love you both. Things have been pretty steady for me. I haven't really, I mean, some people in the community come and go, I get into phases where I get into something and then for whatever reason, so I totally understand when people are regular viewers and then they disappear. Like, I don't go saying, like, what happened to you, right? I respect that. But for the most part, my channel is like,
Yeah.
it's very slightly going up over
I have
time.
slight dips and slight increases, but it mainly stays at a pretty steady level of viewership. So yeah, nothing major, no major changes for me.
Salazar, $2, no anchovies. Salazar, you are invited to the party anytime. Thank you. Someone just asked a question. Johnny, can you and Ken hold hands? Sorry, Donkey. Can you fuck off with that? By the way, this is not
After
G-rated.
the stream, Donkey.
Budgie Flight says, looking good, boys. Lisa says, my feedback has gotten nicer. Maybe there was a question I was going to answer, but I missed it. Johnny, can you rank your favorite and least favorite walktubers from 1 to 1,000? No. Sal Smith on Team Anchovy. Mods, please ban Sal Smith. Just do it. What do you like about Ken and vice versa? What I like about Ken is that he likes Toronto and tall buildings as much as I do.
I was going to say the same thing.
And that gives you like just unlimited conversation.
I like that I can talk about all kinds of nerdy Toronto-specific stuff with Johnny, and he can come right back with something equally nerdy and Toronto-specific, right? Yeah, that's what I like.
And when we are not on camera, our conversations are also on the same wavelength about non-Toronto stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is cool. Not stuff we can necessarily repeat. Like we would very much like to keep our YouTube channels, alive and going.
Yes. I think we're a lot alike in many ways. Yeah. It's funny that we both do the same thing for a living, or maybe it's not funny. It actually makes a lot of sense,
Are you finished after the stream, or are you going to night record? I'm done. I got some editing to do. Ken, you can answer that?
What was that?
Are you finished after the stream, or are you going to do a night video?
I was thinking maybe I'll do another video on the way home.
You could do Midtown at night on a Friday night. Good afternoon, 1, 2, 3. Ken and Johnny, you guys are awesome. You should do a trip in Canada, eh? It's an idea. Maybe next time I have a car and I'm going somewhere, I could ask Ken if he wants to come along for the ride. I hear there's some nice places.
I would be down for that.
We could do like Kincardine,
Yeah, Stratford. Yeah,
Chatham.
yeah. You've never been to Hamilton yet on the channel?
No.
Yeah.
No. There's a few viewers that live in Hamilton. Lorraine says, fun question. Please ask us fun questions.
Kingston is nice too. Yeah.
And we've got 324 viewers at the moment. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. My thing overheated, but we are back. John McGarry, $20. Love the format. How does a fella get on this list? LOL, double anchovies, please. John McGarry, thank you so much. Oop, we got to make sure we're back in OBS here. Yeah, we are back. This thing, it says blackout, but we should be back.
There we go. Just the delay.
It's just the delay. John McGarry, thank you so much. Apparently, my webcam overheated. If it does it again, what I'll do is I'll just bump us down to it. Oh, we can use, you know what? If that happens again, check this out. We can just use the webcam on the iPhone.
Yeah, there we go.
Hello. But we'll go back to the, I wonder what this looks like quality-wise. There we go. We have a backup plan if that happens. But thank you, John McGarry. Love the format. How does a fella get on this list? You need to make a Toronto-based walking channel. Go back in time and do it before I even started mine. We just lost a crap ton of viewers for that little blackout. Next time it does it, I'll switch us over to the webcam. Oh God, that looks so much worse.
Do you have a fan? Will that help? I don't know.
It survived whatever that was.
Yeah.
So hopefully it doesn't overheat again, but if it does, we'll be on it. Haley, $1.99. Let's celebrate their 5th super on a live stream. Deb's Crazy Daily.
Wow.
That's not a little extra. That is not a little extra at all. Thank you so much, Deb's Crazy Daily.
Cheers, Debs.
You have won one ultimate
Big time
request.
supporter today, Debs.
Now, the
Thank
way
you.
the ultimate request works is if your super chat makes my phone turn red like that, you get to request one thing, anything at all, and Ken will have to do it. That's the way the ultimate request works. Doesn't matter what it is.
Anything, anything, thing.
I think the stream froze right as Ken was going to do it. But thank you so much. Come to the Ken's apartment for a Ken stream. Johnny has not been to Ken's apartment. I've seen it.
You've been outside of my building, but yeah, you haven't been inside.
Maybe I'll need to do a new apartment tour of mine. I don't know what's changed. It's just those videos do so good. It's like...
I should do one for mine. It's been a long time, so.
But thank you again, Deb's Crazy Daily. Thank you, Haley, for the super chat before that as well, and John McGarry, and everyone who sent support. Ken got a lot of great support. We have like the best bloody community
We do, yeah.
on YouTube.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's what's happening. My camera is overheating, so I'm just gonna bump it to 1080p. So apparently the DJI Pocket does not last that long as a
As a webcam.
yeah. So I'm gonna restart it. The microphone here. Okay, so we've got the, this is my first time ever using the DJI Pocket camera, the Pocket 4 as a webcam. And it is overheated in 4K mode. So what I want to do is knock it down to, you know what? I don't know if I can do that on the camera. So here we are having issues again.
You can just continue on the computer.
Can I have to knock the stream down to 1080p. And I can't do that. Lisa Young, get it together. All right, guys, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to stop the stream for a second. Don't go anywhere. We're coming back. But thank you, Lisa. We're going to get together. I didn't know it was going to overheat. Like,
How can you predict these things, right?
yeah, I did not know. Well, I mean, we're not very professional. But I'm going to stop the stream. I'm going to put us in 1080p, not 4K, and then the camera should be working. David Little, $2. David Little, thank you so much, David Little.
Cheers, David.
I'll be back. One sec. Don't go anywhere. Okay, I still have to fix. Okay, I still have to fix one thing still. Just 1 second, guys. I gotta fix the bit rate. So I'm gonna stop it again, and we'll be back in a second. Transit mobile scooter, $2. Thank you, Darren. I'm just in the process of getting this camera going back. Thank you, Darren, Transit Mobile Scooter. Okay, we're going to try to go back to the DJI Pocket 4. Let's see if this works. Okay, Pocket 4. Apparently that did not work. Oh, preset. 1920 by... There it is. There we go. We are back. We are back in the, what's that Aerosmith song, Back in the Saddle?
Right. No longer in 4K, but 1080p is perfectly good.
Yeah, you're a little 1080p.
That's what I stream in, so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, this is now Ken Continuum quality. That's kind of a bummer. This like expensive, fun new little toy can't do 4K very long inside without overheating. I'm a little disappointed by that. I'm not gonna lie, but we are back. Thank you guys for dealing with that. Crikey is here. Lisa says, hey, we're in stereo. I think that was when we were using the MacBook's audio. We should be back to mono sound right now. Lesson learned. Next time, have like a fan or cooling. Is that too much that way? I don't know. Next time, have like some kind of cooling system on the Pocket 4. Michelle says, Ken is looking badass. All right, I'm going to order this pizza. Thank you again for the super chats, guys. Ken's going to entertain you while I get into the pizza ordering.
Hello, my honey. Hello, my baby. Hello, my.
Hey, if that's too good, I'm going to get copyright strike. Haven't you? You've got one from someone doing a cover, right?
Yes.
Like just a street performer doing.
Yeah, doing a cover. Yes.
And even when it's like a good cover, they're not just playing a background track of like doing a karaoke cover.
Yeah. I think it was a Dire Straits cover. I was like, what?
All right, coupons. Unlimited large 2-topping pizzas. No, we don't want 2. 1 large extra. No, that's.
Hey, Toronto's here. What's up, Toronto?
Greetings, Toronto. 1 large 4-topping pizza, $15.99. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
We get 4. Wow, we're going to really get to do our original hand tossed. Okay, I'm going to build my half of the pizza, and then Ken's going to build his half. And you guys are going to vote who has the better half pizza. I'm going to be on the left side, okay? That's the way you do it. You just... So when you add something, let's say I want to add that, you just push that. You're going to build on the right side.
Right.
4 things.
Right. Keep me away from the edibles. Yeah, this pizza's not going to be a special pizza, is it?
Howard Charco,
Yeah.
you need to make a delivery. So I assume, yeah, just pick 4 vegetables and put them on the right side.
Okay. What if I only want 2?
You got to do 4. Ken's building our pizza. Yeah, it's $15.99 plus $4.99 delivery fee plus tax plus tip. This is going to be about like $27. Eat some healthy food, carnivore. Lana 2.0, Johnny and Ken, I'm getting ready to do karaoke. Have either of you done it? Ken, have you ever done karaoke? Ken cannot multitask. He is laser focused on the pizza. He's like a tall...
I've never done karaoke at a karaoke bar. No. I've done karaoke at home, as you may know.
Have you done it in like a noraebang, like a Korean karaoke?
No.
No?
I've only done karaoke at home just for fun.
So you've never had like the big book. It's like a phone book full of songs.
No.
No. And you go straight to Backstreet Boys.
Yes. Of course, Backstreet Boys.
I want it that way.
I want
Yeah.
it that
My karaoke
way.
song of choice is the Pet Shop Boys, Go West.
That's a good one.
Together. Da, 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 da. I don't actually know the words. Cause it's karaoke, you just read it off the screen.
Yeah, I like doing 80s songs when I do karaoke. It's just fun.
Everyone is complimenting Ken. Ken is looking like a rock star.
Well, thank you.
If you are entertaining but less good looking than me, you are
Ken
invited
is
to come be
so
my next.
plain. There you go.
Hey, Greg Hybears is here. Jasmine. CJ, love your content, gents. Ken's using my phone to pick his pizza. So I gotta pull this up to read your super here. Thank you again, Lana 2.0. Love your content, gents. How has Canada changed since Trudeau left? Better or worse? And when are you guys going to Vancouver for a walking tour? Thank you so much for the $5 CJ. All right, let's try not to get too heavy into political stuff, but I would say we're on a much better track than we
I
were.
don't like any of these other toppings. I
Okay,
guess,
then I can add more to my side, I guess.
yeah, add more to your side, yeah.
What are you going with here? You got 3?
Yeah, I did 3, yeah.
All right, I'll add. Oh. Yeah, no, thank you for the super. I would say as a whole, we're on a much better track than where we were. Would you agree?
For the
the country since Trudeau left? That was the question.
Hell yeah, Mark Carney. Come on, what's there not to like about that guy? As far as I'm
A
concerned.
lot of people,
Anyway,
say, I think it's like, but honestly, like from my perspective, my day-to-day life hasn't changed.
No.
It
Well-
really, it's like one of those things. Like my life is the same under John Tory as it is Olivia
You know
Chow.
what?
I notice things, but like,
It's obvious the people who are saying F Carney just think because he's a liberal.
those are the people who have the Trump flags walking
Yeah.
around.
If they don't, they can't see the.
Properties, default. MacBook. I might have to get a fan out because this webcam keeps. You know, I think it might be the battery that's doing it. I'm gonna reset that. But thank you for the super chat. We're just about to order the pizza. We're just using the MacBook webcam right now, which looks like a fucking potato. That's okay.
I have to lean too far back here.
You can pull this more forward.
Oh, I see.
They're adjustable. Okay, so I'm getting 20 points. One large topping pizza, $15.99. My side is all loaded up. Ken's side is not. Checkout. I'm gonna fix the camera in a sec. No, go to checkout.
Okay, that's better.
Ken, can I have your credit card?
If I have
Pay with credit, debit, or gift card. Yes, place your order. Pizza is ordered, ladies and gentlemen. The pizza is ordered. I'm gonna, I think the battery is overheating it. I think it's getting really hot because it's trying to like...
Sound is bad, says the color purple.
Yeah, that's because we're not using the... Come on, Ken, entertain and talk.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you?
I got something. It never occurred to me that this thing could overheat. It just like wasn't on my bingo card of like things.
And it's cool in here too. You got the window open, you know, like. Hey, thank you, Diva Tequila. I found this shirt at Value Village.
Did you pay for it? 5-finger discount?
I decided to pay for it that time.
Okay, so here's my theory. This battery here is what was overheating us. So let's properties. Let's go back to the. No, we don't want that. Osmo Pocket 4. Okay, so now our audio should sound much better, right? And now our video should look much better. It does not want to. There we go. How's that?
Sound good?
All right, let's hope if this doesn't work, then we're just gonna have to go to plan B, which is, you know, watching adult films instead. None of my streams have worked lately. The last 3 live streams I did outside. And I tried to do a test stream during Ken's stream. I set all my stuff up and I started streaming, and no, I couldn't even do that. So that's 4 basically.
Did someone put a curse on you? A hex, maybe?
Well, our pizza is a. Krutika began preparing our pizza at 8 p.m. exactly.
Thank you, Krutika.
I hope Krutika is good at, at making pizzas. So when that comes, we'll be comparing our 2 sides here. Johnny Strides What Action Kid used live stream to connect to YouTube? He uses an app called Prism. Ken uses that. I'm not a fan of that. I like to overcomplicate things, which is why I have all these problems. I had everything sorted out, and then my app got updated, and there was a bug in the update, and it wiped out all of my settings. And I tried to rebuild it, because I'm an idiot and didn't do a backup, and I did not. I remember I had these problems before, and I troubleshooted it, and I got it working. And yeah.
I've never had any issues with Prism, really. I don't know. What don't you like about it?
Jays 2, Angel 0. Thank you, Rochelle. Chris Mills, Jays up. Was it Kazuma Okamoto home run? Ken, are you a Kazuma Okamoto fan?
I'll say yes.
Bottom of third, runners on first and third. Okamoto singled to center. Springer scored. Guerrero Jr. to second. Clement hit. Oh, where's Okamoto's batting cleanup? Sweet. Yes, I am sacrificing the Blue Jays game for this. And because we need to see the chat, I don't even have it up on the big screen. But thank you guys so much. You better not turn the cam off when the pie gets there. We want to see you eat. That's not what I wanted to do.
Yes, I'll be going against my no eating on stream rule for this special stream. Normally I hate eating on stream. I have done it a few times, like with Felicity. You might have seen some of our streams together, but usually that's just a bite.
Did you guys do like the Lady and the Tramp thing?
No, no.
Should we do that?
No, she has a boyfriend, so she can only do that with him.
Well, you don't have to touch your lips. You can get right up there.
Oh, you can just get like within an inch or so.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay,
That's
yeah.
fine.
Maybe. Maybe we'll do that then, yeah.
Medano sent 5 memberships. Lana 2.0, Yvonne, Alex, Picard, Jasmine NYC. Thank you guys so much for being tuned into the stream. And Medano, thank you, Supermod Medano, for gifting 5 memberships. Is Ken in the witness protection program?
Yes.
You look like you're frozen right there.
I
Don't
do.
you? Yeah, you're like
I do.
not. You're not moving. There we go.
Okay.
I was like, did my camera freeze again?
I guess I'm not a very animated person when I'm sitting. I don't know.
Welcome, new channel
This
members.
light here is blinding me, so I have my shades on. There's a giant light right beside me here.
Well, it looks like shit if I turn it off. Happy you guys are pursuing a dream of a different work style other than 9 to 5. Would you ever go back if offered a, say, 120K salary? Budgie Flight, thank you. I'll get to that in a second. I'm going to say no to that, Wander Chris Wisdom. Ken, you can say yes, no, or not answer.
To the what?
Would you go back to, would you take a 9 to 5 job for 120K salary?
No.
Yeah, I'm declining that.
No.
No, I'm never going back to a normal job again. I'm done. Budgie Flight, a second super chat because you missed the first one, Johnny. Budgie Flight, thank you so much for the 20. When did the first one come? I feel so bad if I missed it. Oh, Morgan, member of a silver tier for 1 month. The hair is yes. Thank you, Morgan. I think while I was having all that hijinks with the... oh, it's not letting me scroll up. Budgie Flight, I am so sorry we missed that. Thank you so much. Epic Nation HD for life. Hello, Johnny and pals. Hope all is well. 34 months of God tier. Go, Jays, go. That's a hell of a commitment. Epic Nation HD. And again, Budgie Flight. Jillian, sorry. Thank you so much. Haley, with you keep sending your 5th super chat. It says that every single time she sends it.
Oh. Why does it keep saying that?
Oh, thank you, Haley, for the 199. Cheers to you. Budgie Flight says it's all good. I know, I just feel like when I miss a super chat, I feel so bad. The worst is when like I end the live stream and then I see like 1 or 2 come.
Yeah.
And I try to like
Yeah, I
get
hate
it in
that.
there in the chat.
I hate that too. Sometimes I'll send them a message on Instagram if they're on there or something and say, oops, thank you.
Yeah. Wander Chris says, I also wouldn't have taken it. Great answer. Freedom of no office politics. You know, you can be a grown-ass adult But when you're in an office environment, it's just like back to grade school. People are like catty. There's like rumors going around about people. You're like, really? Like, I don't know. It wasn't for me. Like a lot of awesome people, but I'm happy I get to walk around and like fail at live streaming. Press start, get a few hundred people all ready to watch, and then your camera's just like, not doing it, buddy. Like that's how bad I don't want to go back to like the phone on the gimbal live stream.
Yeah, I don't mind doing that, but I just feel lucky that I can just do what I do right now, and hopefully I'll be able to keep doing it, you know?
Lisa loves her colleagues. Neat. Jennifer Gala hates politics, but Carney is good. Don't disagree. Have you tried Copacabana, the Brazilian all-you-can-eat steakhouse? I have. I'm guessing Ken has not.
To Copacabana? No.
David Ace, member for 15 months. 15 months and still here. David Ace. Arigato gozaimasu. Thank you, David Ace. Thank you so much. 15 months is a hell of a long time. Is Ken staying overnight or is he leaving after pizza?
We're going to have a tickle fight and then go to bed.
Yes, but we're going to sleep head to toe. So, like, yeah, the middle part will still be lined up, but we're going to be...
The middle part. Wasn't that on like...
Seinfeld.
Yeah, I was like trying to remember. Where do I know that from?
Jerry was like, the genitals are still alive. Was there ever a better show? Seinfeld was like a creepy dude. He was dating like a 17-year-old during that show.
Yeah,
Like,
totally,
what a creeper. But still, the show was great.
Yeah.
Transit mobile scooter, $5. Mine passed a long time ago, but here's another. Thank you, Transit mobile scooter, Darren. I did not mean to miss, and Ken should have caught them on the screen, truthfully, when we were having the camera hijinks.
My bad, I missed it. Yeah.
But it seems as if we probably could still be in 4K. It seems as if when you're live streaming on the DJI Pocket, do not use the battery.
Is that your old battery handle?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
It like really heats up. But at least we learned we could still be in 4K by now. When are you guys coming to NYC Brooklyn? When the Orange Dictator is 6 feet underground, I'll consider it. Love that city, but I mean, when I went to Vegas, like it was just this, like it was.
Yeah,
it wasn't me. I wasn't going for me.
I'm not saying I'm never going to go to the United States as long as he's in office, but I just don't feel any desire to go for the meantime, you know?
I kind of do. New York is awesome.
Yeah, I mean, New York
Like,
is
it's
the only
awesome.
place that I feel myself wanting to go to, really, but whatever. I'll wait a bit longer.
Lorraine says everything is a Seinfeld episode. The weird thing is, most Seinfeld episodes would not be that funny today because, like, a phone would solve all their like communications issues.
Right, yeah. Yeah.
Do you mind put the score for the Jays game on your screen? People might see. That's a bit too much work, Chowdhury. Also, I'm using the MacBook, not the big computer. So it's this casting couch gimmick should be a weekly thing, says FN Anderson. We talked about that, but it's like we'd run out of material.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, we'd have to choose what our podcast would be about, right?
we would need like a topic.
Yeah.
And then we would have to know something about the topic because who the hell's going to want to listen to it?
And like those types of podcasts, let's face it, if it's not political in nature, no one's really going to watch it.
Like I said, if
right?
we did that on Kent Stream, I said we'd devolve into these right-wing conservatives because
even though we're not right-wing conservatives, it would just, I don't know. You know how it is online, right?
well, look at Joe Rogan. Started off as just like a dumb ape,
Yeah.
and like it just turned into
Yeah.
a super conservative dumb ape,
Yeah.
just because that's like the
Right. It just wouldn't end up in a good place, I think, after a while, right?
yeah, and it's too much. Like my frontal lobe catches me from saying things sometimes that are for the better, and I think. Yeah, my opinion isn't any better or more important than anyone else's opinion, and I would hate to be influencing other people and what they think. And online, there's just no way around that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I don't want a bunch of people that think what I do. I want you to think what you do. I want you to disagree with me over anything. Like, have your own mind. So, like, a podcast, it's hard not to go down that rabbit hole.
Yeah.
And there's only so much, like, Toronto you can talk about. So
Yeah, you
I
just
don't
get
know.
funneled, in a certain direction, whether you want to or not, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Like, some people do stuff like true crime mysteries. Like, stuff, like, there's really cool, but, like, I don't have that
Yeah, I don't-
interest
I
or
don't- I
expertise.
don't care about that either, so. Yeah.
Yeah, so my podcast would literally just be like my videos, just groveling. But, maybe there's something to be said about an interview. Maybe we could have a third chair here, have a poor bastard sitting between us, get grilled.
Like, I could do a podcast talking about, like, movies and music and
Pop culture.
TV. Yeah, pop culture. I could do that.
Yeah.
I could do that, yeah. But are you really into all that stuff?
Not enough to talk about
Yeah,
it
not
in like a
not the
way
way I
that
am,
would be
right? Yeah.
anyone in their right mind would be interested to listen to.
Yeah, it wouldn't be fun for you, right? So, yeah.
Like, you do a like, I could do one on, like, the hobbies of porn stars. No, I don't know anything about that. But,
Right.
you only have so much bandwidth in your mind. It's like when you watch YouTube videos, like, you want the person to at least either be, like, a subject matter expert or, like, it's a hobby that they're like, I don't want to watch a fitness video from a dude that, like, doesn't know what the hell he's talking about, right? I don't want to learn how to climb a mountain from someone who's, like, done it once. So, like, what the hell do I have to offer the world in terms of, like,
Yeah.
that? So that's why I'm kind of staying in my lane in that sense.
Yeah. Maybe one day we'll come up with an idea. Who knows, right? Yeah.
Or maybe just this. Like,
If
this
the
is...
walking thing starts dying, we might have no choice.
Oh, I have a backup plan for that.
Oh, you do? Oh,
Yeah, I can't mention what it
oh,
is.
okay. Oh. Okay. Well, I have a backup plan as well. Yeah. Okay.
Well, you have the second channel.
All right. Right.
Did you guys know Ken has a second channel?
Yes. You're not missing anything if you didn't know. So.
I'm going to try turning this light down a little bit. It might be a little too bright. What do you think?
It's pretty bright. It's pretty bright.
Oh, it's on 100. I put it on like 28 for my other live streams.
Okay.
That seems a little better, doesn't it?
It's a bit less bright now, yeah.
Now it's not like the sun is... oh, I'm going to get to watch it go down in real time. I miss the old New York City from the 80s, 90s, and 2000s. A lot of people, like, wax nostalgic for that. But I don't know. Budgie Flight, Ken, what's your oldest band t-shirt, and do you still wear it?
I think all my old ones are gone now. I had a U2 band shirt that was like 30 years old, but it finally died. It fell apart. So I don't think I have any old ones now that are more than just like a few years old. So, boo.
Hey, Linda Jane Jackson. A lot of people saying hi to Ashley Cooper. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to everybody. Colin Young, please do a thumb war or arm wrestling match. Who do you guys think would win in an arm wrestle? Oh, let's see that. Show them your gun.
My gun?
Yeah, your right gun.
Kenny's got a gun.
People want to see it.
They want to see it?
Yeah, flex.
I feel shy. I don't know.
I'm just gonna have to
I
assume.
feel shy.
There's no chance in hell I'm doing that. So. Thumb wrestle, I think would be 50-50. I'm probably not going to win an arm wrestle. I would have a leverage
I'm
advantage.
really good at thumb wrestles or thumb wars.
You are?
Yeah, I'm really good at them.
Oh. Well, I don't know if we're going to devolve to that. It would take a hell of a big super chat to get me to... But yeah, I'm not going to lose an arm wrestle on my my stream in my home. It's not happening. I'm just going to concede that one.
Yeah.
Well, let me see your forearms again. That's like most of arm wrestling. I don't know. We're pretty. I'm not that. The disproportion part above the elbow. There's a big difference. It might be. I don't know. I'm not doing that.
to go like this to get the side view of the forearm.
Money's on Ken unless you mod me. I'll change my mind. Says first last day. That's not gonna like will me into being able to win. Do you both still go to the Brass Rail? We talked about that on Ken's stream. I've been once in my life when I was 19. Ken said he went to Fillmore's. No, Zanzibar.
Zanzibar.
And
yeah,
Fillmore's.
When I was 18. Just to look inside.
Even though the age of entry is 19. How'd you do
Oh,
that?
was it 19?
Yeah, because you got to be able to drink. It's a licensed bar. What are they going to let some asshole 18-year-old in there who's not paying for drinks?
Maybe I was maybe I just got my wires
You'd be the
crossed.
worst customer ever, an
I guess
18-year-old
I
at a
guess-
strip club.
I guess I was 19 then. I just got my wires crossed.
Not old enough to buy drink. Like what?
Yeah. No, I think I went into my first adult bookstore when I was 18. When Yonge Street had all those adult bookstores and stuff like that. Yeah.
Here's a question. Remember the old video stores?
Yeah.
Did you ever go into that like little booth in the back before you were 19?
Not well. Maybe I peeked in. Yeah.
They either had those swinging saloon doors or there was a curtain.
I think I peeked in once or twice. Yeah.
You look under to see if there's someone in there. No.
Right. Right. Yeah.
You guys, if you're old, you know what I'm talking about. That to me was the biggest unknown in the world as a kid. It was like this forbidden little part of the store. Just begging you to like go in there, but you think I'm gonna get in so much trouble if I go in there.
Yeah. Well, I used to walk up Yonge Street. I lived in North Bay, but I would come to visit when it had all kinds of like adult, businesses like bookstores, peep shows,
Oh yeah, those.
all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
It was actually like kind of comparable to like Broadway in New York.
Yeah,
like,
it was
they
like-
had like smutty stuff.
Yeah.
I miss it when there was like arcades,
Yeah. Lots of arcades. Yeah.
fake ID shops, openly advert like come get your
Yeah.
novelty ID. Like there was
Yeah.
lots of record stores. Which one of you can do more push-ups? Asks Chris, the Pepsi driver. You did 50 on a video decline push-ups.
Yeah. I can do like maybe close to 100 push-ups.
Regular push-ups, I think I can hit 100. But the decline, I don't know. I can do.
I could do like 75 decline push-ups.
Yeah.
Like, no problem. Yeah.
I think you would do more than me.
Yeah.
I don't know. I said 100, but I think I could. I did 50, and I was starting to slow down, so I don't think I could get to 100.
Right.
Ken can probably. I bet I could do more pull-ups. I got it.
Yeah. He practices pull-ups more than I do.
I think I'm leaner per height too,
Yeah.
which gives me an advantage for that.
I don't have a good pull-up bar like Johnny does, so I can't do my pull-ups as easily or as often as he does.
Hey, I just see David Ace. I find this hilarious because I've been following both of you for years, and when I'm on one blog, I always feel like I'm cheating on the other. Thank you for the $6.99, David Ace. Sorry to make you feel like a stinky cheater, but cheers to you. Appreciate it.
Cheers, David. Thanks for watching.
Let's see where our pizza's at. Delivery tracking is unavailable, but it says it's in delivery mode.
Hey, Action Kid is in the house.
Action Kid! You're going to be the next guest on here. Come over to Toronto, Action Kid. Haley, 199. Let's celebrate their 5th super on a live stream. Thank you, Haley. Thank you. Cheers to you. I'm looking for Action Kids.
The Johnny and Ken podcast.
One thing I think people don't realize is just how many chats you miss when you're live streaming. Even when I'm doing my Sunday night streams and I'm sitting there, and one of my monitors is just the chat. Like I might read a third of the messages. You just kind of like, and sometimes people are like they paste the same message over and over again. Sometimes I see it, but I'm like, there's only so many words you can like. I can't answer that question, and then they ask again and again, and that makes me not want to answer it. Action Kid says, I should walk to Toronto from New York City now that my foot is better. Yes, Action Kid unfortunately took my advice, and it was very stupid advice. He brought a scooter that was like really nice, and he wanted to lock it up in front of Exhibition Place and go to the CNE. And I was like, that's way too good of a scooter, man. That's going to get stolen in Toronto. You can't. So I gave him like a shit scooter, that didn't have a suspension, and he hit a pretty gnarly pothole in it and hurt his foot.
And it's still there. Last time I checked, that hole is still there.
So I feel terrible for that, but I swear I gave good advice. You don't want to lock up like something that expensive in this city for that amount of time.
How old am I? Guess. Guess how old I am. Just let that one viewer guess. No one tell them.
Who was it?
Oh, pizza time.
All right.
Pizza time.
The pizza man's gonna be like, what the fuck is going on? Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Thank you.
It's pizza time.
You got the machine?
Yeah. At 2371, please. Yes. You like your copy, sir?
No, thank you. Actually, yes. Could I get that?
Okay. Yeah.
That was fast, eh? Yeah. $38. Okay, I'll take that. Yeah.
Please, sir.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
You too.
Bye.
Bye. All right. So tell the CRA that when I write this off on my taxes, this really was a work food. I don't normally collect receipts,
So there you go.
but this is a. I'll open this up in a moment.
Yeah, I wrote off the streams I did with Felicity as work food. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, how can you deny this? Do you want a drink?
Just water is fine.
Sparkling water?
If that's all you have, I guess.
It is.
Tap water is even good. Like,
You'd rather have a tap water?
I don't know. I don't mind tap water. I think Toronto has good tap water.
Well, if you go to the bathroom, remember to take your microphone off.
Okay, yeah.
Well, we've got a couple of plates,
Nice.
some paper towels. I'm gonna go wash my hands actually quickly.
Okay.
I'm just gonna run the water and pretend I'm doing that.
I work out a few times a week. A few times a week.
All right, and you guys are gonna judge who's got the best pizza pie.
It smells so good. Do I like Oasis? Somewhat. I'm not like a huge fan, but yeah, I like them.
You wanna grab that plate? I saw
A normal amount, I guess.
them at the Molson Amphitheater back in the day, and Liam was so hammered he sang like one song, and then Noel had to like do the rest.
Do I look like a Gallagher? Is that why you're asking? I could see how some people might say I look like a Gallagher or something.
Oh my, what a difference in. So Ken, what toppings did you get?
Tomatoes, onions, and spinach.
That's Ken's, tomatoes, onion, spinach. You can see my half is Brooklyn pepperoni, banana peppers, mushroom, onions, and pineapple.
It smells real good.
So what do you guys, whose is better? Mine or Ken's? Ken's lame pizza or
Well,
my?
the vegetarians will say mine is better, obviously.
But how many vegetarians are there? Like 2?
I don't know. I'm sure there's more than 2. Are there any other vegetarians watching? I'm sure there's got to be some vegetarians out there.
Lisa says my side wins. Thank you, Lisa. Bunchy Flight likes Ken.
Color Purple says like mine
The
is
pineapple was the clincher. Ken don't eat meat. That was easy. Johnny hands down, says Greg He Bears. Johnny Shrooms. I like Ken's side. Sorry, Johnny. Well, Haley, or not Haley. Bunchy Flight. Some of us have better taste. Talk about very uneven slices here. Like how this slice is twice the size of this one.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's not good. I hate. This pizza was not cut very well. I'm just gonna have these two as one super slice. You can't take me anywhere.
You're a part-time vegetarian. How are you a part-time? How does that work?
That's like that guy on Curb Your Enthusiasm. Everyone was honoring him because he was a kamikaze pilot. And then Larry David was like, how is he a kamikaze? He's still here.
I remember that. That was such a good show, man. Yeah.
Johnny and Ken mukbang. One of my slices, unfortunately, whoop, did one of those things where it like tore. But Jen's side is cut better. Howard Charco says pizza tastes better when you're high. Johnny, are you 23 years old? Yes.
Look at that giant pepperoni. Holy jeez.
Brooklyn pepperoni. Ken, if Howard showed up and gave you a cookie, would you eat it?
Another special cookie? No, I think once was enough. Once was enough.
I have to eat this section that crumbled.
No dips. I don't like eating.
You have to eat it like a New Yorker.
I don't like dipping my pizza. I just like to eat it just as is.
I would have ordered stuffed cheesy bread as well from Domino's. Well, now they have to listen to us eat pizza because my shirt is covered in crumbs. And I just vacuumed for the first time in like a month.
And now that I have facial hair, I have to make sure there's no like pizza stuck in my mustache.
Hello, Alice Itty. Lorena Morena is here. Greetings, Lorena.
Alice Itty, hello.
You watched that cookie stream, Ken and Felicity?
Yeah, when
didn't
you
see my
watch
hi?
the stream, you can't even tell that I'm like tripping balls. You can't even tell. Like, I just sound completely normal. But I was totally on another planet, man. I was in another dimension. I was just really good at sounding normal when I talked. I don't know.
When I get high on my other streams, people can tell.
Yeah.
Lana says, I wish you guys were high eating pizza. Ashley Cooper voting for Ken's. Boo. I might only have 2 slices. So then I save 2 slices for lunch tomorrow.
I'm pretty hungry. I think I'm going to eat everything.
A great movie would be Avengers Infinity War. I'm glad you don't eat pizza with a fork. I'm glad I don't either.
That's crazy talk.
Baby Ken always sounds high, so they couldn't tell the difference.
That might be right.
You guys like the crust at the last bite? You know, sometimes I eat the crust, sometimes I don't. I had a donut on my way here, so to me that's like cancels out the crust. I'm not going to have the crust.
I always eat the crust.
Too many unhealthy carbs. So we're going to skip the crust. I say that as I clearly ate half of it.
Canadians' obsession with getting high. I don't have an obsession with getting high. Yeah.
Have I done a tour of Fort York? Not the inside, have you, Ken? I've walked all around it in the Garrison Crossing and like the Bentway. It's fold and bite. You know, when I eat my Brooklyn pizzas from Domino's, I fold them in half and eat them that way. And stop talking about carbs. The more you tell me to stop doing something, the more I want to do it. I'm just that kind of asshole. What's your streaming plans for summer? Same as every other summer. Hopefully come up with something interesting. Eric Song says Ken needs a haircut.
Why? But what if I want to grow my hair long?
Justice for Ken's missing water. Do an extra 1 hour stream and eat that crust. Do we want viewer calls, says Chowdhury. We'll consider it. We'll consider it. Can someone give me an update of the Blue Jays score? Pizza has stuffed crust is the best, says Kaylee as a bird. Susie loves meat, but stop saying Ken's shitty pizza. It looks dried. It looks like it's, I don't know. Mine, look how like,
Yours looks oily.
yeah, it looks good. It looks like what the pizza's supposed to look like. Yours looks like, I don't know.
It tastes good.
Looks like a cat coughed it up.
I'm really enjoying this, man. I haven't had
Still
Domino's since the last time. So I don't have Domino's very much.
You have a Domino's near you.
I know.
I'm here for Doug Ford to call in. Computer update me on the Blue Jay score. Thank you, guys. How many miles to walk off a single part of the crust? I don't know. These commercials suck. Sorry. If you don't like the commercials, you can do YouTube Premium. I don't want to sound like a dick, but it's like $13 a month. Ken, have you tried the pizza from Badiali?
Yeah, I had it with Felicity just recently. We did a stream. We tried a whole bunch of pizza places, and we went to Badiali, and it was the best one. We ranked them all.
And there's a new one in Liberty or Mirvish Village.
Yeah. But yeah, we ranked a whole bunch of pizza places, and Badiali was the winner. It was just clearly the best pizza.
Did you try Blondie?
We did.
How was that?
It was good. Yeah. Like they're all good.
What about north of Brooklyn?
We couldn't get a slice there. They don't have slices. Yeah. And Fresca was too busy. They were all out. They were all out of slices. So we were like, oh, bummer.
Oh, on a college. How does that place run out of slices? It's like what they do. That's a very good place. You didn't go to Nice Slice. Lisa is angry.
No.
And Blondie's is moving into where Harvard Fish and Chips used to be.
Any vegetarian pizza joints? No. There's lots of them, really.
Did you guys do your census questionnaires? I got mine in the mail. No, I haven't done it yet.
I like doing this a lot, I notice. Getting all the little crummies off my fingers here.
And sitting there barely moving.
Yeah.
Well, I'm ready for a pizza hiatus after this slice. Lisa hasn't done hers yet. Fortino's has some bomb pizza. Supermarkets have good pizza. The Metro pizzas are good. They used to have like really cheap pizzas at Metro.
Hey, thanks, Lorraine. That was fun.
The census is horrendously long, says Chris Mills.
I did my census. I got the short one. It took me less than 5 minutes to do it.
Yeah, some people rip RIP another fish and chip joint. No, I think they moved it next door, Lisa mentioned in a previous. Do you like to cook at all times? I like to cook at no times. If I'm cooking a meal, I'm making it a video and uploading it. That's how seldom I cook. This is like, what's not to like about Domino's? When you did your pizza tour, if you had a slice of this, you wouldn't have dismissed it versus
No.
like Badiali or like, you're doing like, it's pretty good.
But we purposely didn't go to any chains. We just went to like locally owned or whatever restaurants.
Did I miss a super? Sorry, let me.
Like I know some of them are small chains just within Toronto, like Brooklyn, north of Brooklyn or whatever. But we didn't do like Pizza Nova.
Oh, thank you, Haley.
Or Mother's or like Pizza, obviously, or Domino's or anything like that.
Pizza is so weird. It's like, sometimes it's cardboard, but when it's like freshly made, it's like decent.
Yeah, that's what I said.
But sometimes I order a slice there and it's like it's been sitting there for 10 days and it just tastes like awful.
Yeah, if you order a fresh pizza, it's okay. Yeah.
Domino's, greater than Badiali's no lineups. I just got a message. Ken is being nice, saying Domino's could compete with Badiali. Give Ken some gummies.
I mean,
I have gummies. Do you want a gummy?
I'll pass. This is good, but I mean, I'm not going to say that it's as good as Body Ollie's, because it isn't, but it's good. It's good.
I'm going to clip that. I've got a thing where I can make you say anything.
Oh, I know. I've seen it. I've seen your little AI tricks. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to have your voice coming out of your mouth saying Domino's is better than Pizza Badiali, and I'm going to upload that as a short.
Okay. I look forward to that. Yeah.
All right, I'm going to have one more slice. Oh, you are down to one more left. Come on, you cannot beat hot banana peppers, Brooklyn pepperoni, pineapple, onion, mushroom, tomato, and spinach.
I don't know. Quite a few people said they liked my side better. So.
I think it's like when people are just trying to be nice. Alicia Lewis, wishing everyone a happy and safe weekend. Alicia Lewis, thank you so much. I'll wave to you. I think you're somewhere over there in Midtown, but thank you, Alicia Lewis. Don't you think Ken is more easygoing than you? I think everybody who's ever watched us would probably say that. I don't think Ken gets quite as angry when he almost gets run over by a car, which is a daily occurrence here. No beer. Maybe I'll crack open a beer. Give Ken a drink. He's got, where's your drink?
I don't know.
I made you a...
Was it there?
No, that's what I drink out of, like, when I'm sleeping in the middle of the night. You know what? That glass is probably... I made you a drink and I left it on the counter.
Oh, okay.
Well, might as well get you new tap water now.
Super Smasher, hello.
All right.
Oh, thank you.
Since we're rocking the dad bods, I'm going to have a Party Dad Crushin' IPA from Nickelbrook Brewing.
Do you require coasters?
No,
No? Okay.
it's not real wood. Who do you take me for? Finally, justice for Ken's water. When's the last time you had some liquids? Because you just did a video and then a monster live stream.
Before I left home? I look like I am 28. Hey, that's what I like to hear. Yeah. I'd even take 38. Hell, I'd even take 48.
Just for the record, I offered you a Pepsi product, a Coke product, 2 different sparkling waters, and you chose tap water. I just don't want to look like a cheap asshole. All right. Ken's a man of many tastes, or in this case, not so much. I missed a super from Ook. Sorry about that. I got the Alicia Lewis one.
Ookakok, thank
Brooklyn pepperoni from Domino's is the best. Okay, you are fucking right. Sorry for my French. I love a Brooklyn pepperoni pizza, but Ken is not a meat eater. So this is just kind of how it went. Ken, would you like an alcoholic drink? No.
No.
Okay, so I've offered him all the drinks. I love you guys so much. Thank you. Ken loves root beer. Yeah. Last time you were here, I went out of my way to get a root beer.
Yeah, I
for
had
you.
root beer last time, yeah.
Yeah. Was it Mug or Barks?
I think it was Barks.
Or A&W maybe. It might have been.
I seem to remember it being Barks.
As a root beer fan, when we were little kids growing up, it was always Hires or A&W, and then it became Barks and Mug. Were you sad that those 2 OG brands got pushed aside?
I always had A&W when I was a kid. Yeah.
It was
I never had any other kind, really.
because Coke and Pepsi didn't own them. They distributed them So Pepsi, I think, got Mug, and Coke bought Barks, so they could own the root beer too. But that's how those brands got ousted. I know that's the kind of information people tune in to hear of.
I find it interesting seeing all the guesses for my age. Some are like, people are guessing far, far younger than I am, but then some people also guess older than I really am, which makes me scratch my head a little bit. Yeah.
Well, I did the can you guess your age game at the CNE, and the guy got it. And what's funny is he showed it to someone, and the person he showed it to him said, "Oh, he did you dirty to me," and he was right. Wow, long super chat. Boyd Redding. Hey, Johnny Strides and Ken Continuum. I have a question about Avenue Road between Bloor and Davenport. Many news articles about people getting seriously injured by vehicles walking across the street without using the pedestrian crossings. $27.99. Boyd Redding. Thank you so much for the support and the super. It's a very interesting stretch. I remember I was recording a video there, and like a dude delivering food on his e-bike was hit and killed like an hour before I made that video. It's shitty road design and just a total lack of enforcement with zero consequences that leads to this. When you're in big European cities, there's very little opportunity to go too fast, right? This is also pedestrians like being brain dead as well.
Yeah.
So you're right, that stretch is definitely something that could use a thorough redesign. Okay, do you think this is, whoa, another super chat, thank you. You could have continued your question without one. Do you think this is because the street was not designed well? People in the residential area of the annex want to quickly get to Yorkville Village or vice versa and don't want to walk to the crosswalk. Boyd Redding, $27.99. I think you're right, and I think that an easy remedy is to increase the frequency of crosswalks. There could be one at Cumberland and Yorkville Avenue instead of having to like go to wherever the next crossing is, go south to Bloor. But it's ultimately, to me, it's a product of lack of enforcement. Drivers just get away with so much shit because like the amount of times you see people do shit right in front of a cop and nothing happens. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't know what the police do when they're driving around, but it's not enforcing the rules of the road. So that's a big part of it. And but I ultimately think it's shitty design. If you design streets well, our premier is an idiot. He's a total fucking idiot, but he is right when they say good street design will mitigate a lot of speeding and a lot of safety issues. So yeah, I would chalk it up to street design as the primary culprit, especially since it's always the same stretch. What would you say?
Mm-hmm. I agree.
That's the easy way to answer. Is this talk show going to be a regular thing? It was once a year. This format, if it was regular, suits my other channel a little better than this channel. But since it's kind of like a once in a while one-off. There is one lone slice of pizza left. On Warden, this cop was helping the road workers, like the construction crew. That's actually kind of awesome.
I do love Mug.
And lamp. Ken loves lamp.
I love lamp. I love desk.
Eating Dave's hot chicken for the first time right now. It's pretty good. William says this could be every Friday night for me. I would think after like halfway through the second one, we'd be like, so now what do we do? I don't know. If this was ever a more, hey, Donkey, aka Mr. Ford is here. If this was ever a regular thing, I'd probably try to migrate this over to the other channel. This is also convenient because my outdoor live streaming rig is not working, so. Johnny, would you ever buy a car? If my building got EV charging, and if BYD cars were actually like affordable, I would consider it. Would you?
I don't want a car. No.
I should still have like a 6-star insurance rating. Like I can prove my last policy. I don't have any claims since then. So like my insurance should not be an issue.
I wouldn't be able to do this full time if I had a car. That extra expense would not make it possible. Yeah.
I would see it as like a enabler of doing more things.
Yeah, you could look at it that way, I guess. Yeah.
Are either of you dating? We're dating each other. Isn't it fucking obvious?
Get with the program.
A? I wish there was a $10,000 BYD car available in North America. I wish too.
That was really good. I just inhaled that half of a pizza. That was good.
I'm going to get this box out of the way. Well, Ken, don't thank me. Thank the viewers because they have contributed more than enough for this pizza. So thank you.
Thank you to the viewers and to Johnny as well.
See, this is the difference between a child and a grown man. The child just eats it all because he doesn't understand how bad all these empty carb calories are.
I think I can handle all those extra carb calories. Yeah.
A man does not eat the crust. A child, like a little
I
immature.
think the finely oiled machine that is my body can handle that. Yeah.
little child.
I went and got a checkup recently. I got a new doctor, right? I finally got like a proper family doctor. And I got my checkup. And everything is running at optimal efficiency. So I'm good.
That's good.
I even did that fit test. Have you done that?
No, oh, super. Jeanette! Can I have the last piece? Jeanette, thank you so much. You absolutely can. You just have to catch a flight from Houston to Toronto. It'll be in my fridge for 2 days. After 2 days, I'm just going to eat it or throw it out because I'm pretty sure you should not keep it longer than that. But thank you, Jeanette, so much. I'm going to go back to drinking my Party Dad. Still Jays, 2, Angel 0, top of 6. Awesome.
Yeah, thanks, Lisa. Yeah, I was a bit nervous, when you're getting a checkup for the first time in like a long time.
Yeah.
You never know what's going on in there,
Did you get blood work?
I didn't get blood work yet.
Ooh, I got blood work recently.
Yeah. I did the fit test, as I mentioned.
What is the fit test?
That's where you send a little sample of a number 2. It's like a...
How do you collect the number 2?
Oh, they send you a little kit in the mail.
Is it like the net you scoop a dead fish out of the tank with?
Sort of. Sort of, yeah. So I was also a bit nervous about what the results of that might be, but it came back normal. Everything is normal. I was like, oh, good, yeah.
Well, next time you want to ace that test, I'll just poop for you.
Okay.
Like that episode where Jerry's mom did the urine test for Elaine.
Right.
And Mr. Peterman's like, you have the bladder of an 80-year-old.
Right. Yeah. I like watching reaction channels sometimes, and there's this one channel, Jen Murray. It's a YouTube channel where she reacts to watching TV shows and movies, and she's reacting to Seinfeld. So I've been watching all of her videos because it's kind of fun to watch someone watching these for the first time.
Oh, wow, first time. How old is she?
She's like in her 40s, I think. Somehow she never watched Seinfeld
Is she a
before.
Mennonite?
Maybe, yeah. I think she lives in London, Ontario.
Ever had a colonoscopy? That's a party. No, sir.
No, thankfully the results that I got with my fit test means that I don't need to get a
When you say
colon-
fit test, I'm picturing like push-ups and like
I know,
doing
right?
a
Yeah.
long jump.
Yeah, I think it's like fecal something, right? I don't know. So if I got a bad result from that test, then I'd probably have to get a colonoscopy. But since it was a good result, I don't have to. So
I'm like Donald Trump. I just got the cognitive test. Did you hear that? He's like, I had to pick out a lion and like a giraffe. And he's boasting about this as if it's like a fucking accomplishment. It's like, those are dementia tests, sir.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, you're not acing any tests. No, I did blood work. Everything, my vitamin D was slightly low, and like my cholesterol was slightly up. Not like concerning, but enough to like. I now have some Metamucil in the.
okay, yeah, yeah, everything was good. All my blood pressure, all that stuff was all good.
What's your day job, Ken?
I don't have a day job. I do this. This is my job now, for like last 2.5 years, I think.
Hey, you're now like the Ed McMahon to my Johnny Carson.
That's right. Yeah, Johnny went full time like about 5 years ago. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I went full time when I was only making enough to like pay my rent and bills.
Yeah, yeah.
Like it was like.
So are you dipping into your savings and stuff?
No, because when I went full time, I went from like 3 videos a week to 7, and
right,
like
right.
1 live stream a week to like 3, and that just bumped things up
Right.
proportionately.
Okay, yeah.
So I was breathing easy, but it was still like a huge fucking gamble. Like I walked away from a pretty good job. This company recruited me. Like they went out of their way to like snatch me from where I was in a very comfortable place.
Right.
It was to the point where like I was like, I don't want this job. Like I interviewed for it. They were like giving me a good salary, but I don't. So I had just asked for 5 weeks vacation because it was supposed to be 3, and they gave it to me. I'm like, shit. Like, I thought I was going to use that as like the sticking point because I like to travel. My last job, I only had 3
So then
weeks.
you just had to quit?
Then I quit and I went to the new job, and then the pandemic came, and I was working from home, and like I was supposed to be underwriting files. I was like a commercial underwriter, and they were going into commercial insurance. But they were moving from an old computer system to a new computer system, and a bunch of people quit. So my job became taking policies off the old system and writing them into the new system. I wasn't trained on either system, and I'm working from home. So I'm just like, fuck this noise. I'm quitting. I'm doing YouTube.
And
Like,
did you have around like 30-some thousand subs at that time?
yeah, I think so.
Yeah, okay. So kind of where I am now, but when I went full time, I only had about 20,000 subs. I should do a video like how I became a full-time YouTuber with 20,000
Step
subs.
1 for both of us. Sweet rent controlled apartment.
Yep. That's the most important reason why I can
One sec.
do it.
Reguito, hey, Johnny and Ken, paying portion of the pizza contribution. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Happy Friday. I'm late. My apologies. Have a great weekend. Reguito, there's no such thing as being late.
Thank you.
We're just glad you're here. Thank you so much for the 566. Cheers to you.
Cheers, Reguito.
Reguito, thank you. All right. CFAT from the NYC Walking Show is going to help me out and get my streaming gear back up and running.
Hey, CFAT.
Well, he messaged me on WhatsApp. But.
Oh, okay.
Boyd Redding at Ken Continuum. What are your hidden gems in Yorkville? What do you think of the people in the neighborhood? Any cool stories with people in Yorkville? Johnny Strides, your videos are why I moved to Yorkville, and I love it here. Thank you, brother. Boyd Redding, holy cow, that's 3 really generous super chats. Thank you so much. Ken will
Wow.
handle your questions, the first part.
Wow. Well, hidden gems. I don't actually go to places in Yorkville. Like I don't patronize.
But there's like a parking garage with like you get a nice view of the skyline, right?
yeah, we
There-
went up there once. Yeah.
Yeah, there's some like hidden
Yeah.
gems that aren't businesses.
Well, like Old York Lane, if you even consider that, it's not really a hidden gem, but I always have to walk through Old York Lane every time I'm there. And I like the little side streets that are not necessarily the most well-known ones. Like other than Yorkville Ave and Cumberland, I like Schollard
Yeah.
Street, I like those little and like even like what's the other main drag there?
Hazleton?
Hazleton, yeah. I like
Hazleton is
Hazleton is a
like the
beautiful
nicest
street, yeah.
residential street in the city.
Yeah.
Or it's a top 3.
Yeah, like the residential stretch of Hazleton going north is hands down, I think, the
Like
nicest.
if money was no object and I was like buying a house, I would honestly zero in on that street.
Yeah, it's just gorgeous. And I like talking about how Yorkville used to be like a hippie haven in the 60s, you know?
And then they paved Paradise and put
Yeah.
up a parking lot.
Yeah.
Like literally they did, and that's where the song came from. I'm glad you like it, Boyd Redding. I would add, not a hidden gem, but the Pilot is pretty cool. Like it's a really nice bar that's not expensive, not pretentious. There's a few places, the Oxley I like.
That ice cream place is pretty good. The one on Yorkville Avenue.
D-Bar stands for douchebag bar. Sorry if you go there. $2. Do you have a favorite local brewery? Kaylee is a bird. Thank you for the $2. I really like Radical Road Brewing in Leslieville. That's a really good one. Left Field is really good. There's one in Liberty Village. That place is excellent. Geary Avenue, Blood Brothers Brewing is probably the best, in my opinion. I love their Blood Light. Those are the 3 I would pick. Ken's not a beer drinker.
No, I don't know anything
Yeah, I
about
would say
that.
Blood Brothers, hands down, is my favorite. But there's like, the beauty of like just going to a local brewery is just trying stuff that like is like $5 a can at the LCBO, so you don't even bother. And then, but when you're there, you're gonna try it. Always, always, always get a flight when you go to a place you might never go to again. Try everything. That's my policy with local breweries. Do you guys ever take ice cream with your root beer? Not me. I don't have either of those things very often. What about you, Ken?
I haven't done it in a long time. A very long time. It's good, though. It's good. Well, I went to Shake Shack a few weeks ago with Avita, who some of you...
Avita
might-
Loca?
Yeah. Some of you might remember Avita in some of my streams. We went there, and she got me a creamsicle float. So it's similar to a root beer float, except it has like imagine turning a creamsicle into like a glass of pop, right? So basically that's what it was with ice cream in it. It's really good. Yeah.
Good.
It's really good.
Math Doctor says, I have a question for the stubborn guy on the left. Is that you or me?
I don't know. It could be either of us.
Where would you most likely buy a property one day for retirement? Japan, Thailand, or Korea?
That must be you.
It would be extremely difficult to buy a property in either one of those 3. In Thailand, you can't actually own the land as a foreigner, but you can buy a condo. Realistically, I'm going to choose Thailand because I would like to actually afford retiring someday, and it's very, very doable there. I love the other 2 countries, but they both have very cold winters, and they're both properly expensive. Whereas Thailand, I could actually get a condo for like 200 grand and like live really well for like 15, 20 grand a year. Like your retirement can just really, really last you a long time. So that's why so many people do it. There's a lot of people. There's people our age that save up 400,000 or 500,000, just invest it, compound it, live off of like 5 to 6% returns, and live in Thailand. And you can do that.
Yeah.
Like that's pretty fucking awesome. Like you could never do that here. So yeah, I would choose that. It's no secret. I like that part of the world. If you can take Ken anywhere in the world, expenses paid, where would it be? That's a great question. Where would I take Ken? I have to go there with him?
Beautiful downtown Buffalo. I don't know. Cleveland.
I would probably want to take him somewhere I have never been that I would like to go to.
Do we have any Buffalonians watching? I have a few in my chat sometimes.
Anywhere in the... Honestly, if it was free, I would be I don't know. I'd probably take you to Europe just to dip your toes into international travel.
Yeah, I've been there, but yeah.
You've been to Europe?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I've been to England, Belgium.
Oh, fuck that. Then we're going hardcore. We're going to the Philippines. We're going to Manila.
Okay, I've never been there.
You're going to
Yeah.
see a big, giant, crazy city that
Yeah.
doesn't have good transit.
Yeah.
And we're going to see how you get by.
Yeah. I mean, that part of the world, for some reason, doesn't appeal to me as much as a place to visit as, like, Europe does. But I mean, because I have been to Europe already, though.
Well, once
so,
you
yeah.
start paying for these things, that part of the world
I
will
guess
appeal
the
to
money,
you immensely.
The cost aspect does appeal to me, though. Yeah. Yeah. But I
Where's-
went to England, Belgium, France, Germany,
Those are all places I've been to.
and the
except Germany.
Netherlands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've done my whole European tour.
Yeah. So I did all that. Yeah. In the pre-YouTube days. So.
If you're a Canadian and you move to Thailand, you still have to pay taxes to Canada. You really shouldn't leave Canada for more than 6 months or you lose all your benefits. But because you're withdrawing from your RSP and that gets taxed as income. So, yeah, you do. You have no choice. And they have a withholding tax on that. Did I miss another question? Picturing Ken driving a Cyclo in Manila. Eastern Europe is highly underrated. Yeah, I would love to go to like just Budapest, Prague. Johnny's getting toasty, I can see. Budgie Flight loved France and UK trip. Sounds awesome. If money is no matter, would you still be out here walk tubing? Yes, but not very often.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing. I would, but just not like as much. Yeah. Because I just like walking.
If
I like
money
walking.
was no matter, honestly, I would like to help a lot of people. And maybe I could use my, make videos about that. Not showing them and exploiting them, but like, 1,000 kids now have clean drinking water who didn't before. Like, but if the money has to be spent on me, I'd probably just travel and
Right.
do shit like that. And, maybe I would make videos about that. How much can you lift, Ken?
I can lift Johnny over my head. Yeah.
Okay, do you know what your max bench is?
I don't know what my max
Or deadlift?
I don't know what
Or squat?
I don't know what any of my maxes are. I've never maxed.
My opinion on that is that's stupid.
Yeah.
Like, guys, when you're in your 40s and they're lifting really heavy, they always get hurt. They always tear a pec. They tear a muscle, and then they can't work out for 3-4. The whole point of working out is to like be healthier and stronger and live longer. And when you lift like heavy, like those like big muscly dudes do, it's injury city. Like, why are you, like, that's the opposite of what you're trying to do. So I never want to know how much I can actually do because I never want to like put myself in, I'll do 3 sets of 12 at the most I can take, but I'm not going to do 1 rep at my max.
Yeah, I've never even had the opportunity to try to do one max.
But that's how
rep.
you like
Yeah.
tear something and you
Yeah.
end up like,
I figure if you can bench press your own body weight 10 times, then
10 times.
then you're good. Like I figure that's a sign of being strong. You're
You're more than strong if you can do that.
I mean, you're a really strong person if you can bench press your own body weight 10 times, right? You're good. You don't need to like go heavier than that. I don't know.
Kaylee is a bird, $10. Do it right now. I triple dog dare you. Oh, to lift me. Kaylee is a bird. I don't know if it works that way. Maybe we'll do that off screen, we'll say. But thank you so much. We don't really have a whole lot to work with here. But thank you for the super. Who can do more push-ups, Johnny or Ken? I start to slow down when I get over 50 regular push-ups. Ken says he could probably do about 100 of them, so I'm going to guess I fall a little short. I'm going to say, but I will say I think I can do more pull-ups. But that's just because I'm like leaner in that sense.
Yeah, it's possible, yeah.
When you're
What do you weigh right now?
I got down to 150 and then I started to like stop progressing. Like I just wasn't getting strong. So I started going in a calorie surplus and now I'm up to 168.
Oh, okay. I'm about 160, so.
But your height.
I'm 5'7".
Yeah.
You're 5'11".
Yeah. So like body fat wise, I'm still lower probably,
Right. Yeah.
which is generally the lower your body fat, the more you should be able to do pull-ups because you're pulling your body up.
Right. Yeah.
Haley, 149. Thank you, Haley. Cheers. Let's celebrate their 5th super on a live stream. Budgie Flight says, when's this shirtless pillow fight happening?
That's on the Patreon. I should make a Patreon. Yeah.
You don't have one?
I don't have a Patreon. No. I've never had a Patreon. I don't know.
How many channel members do you have?
Like, it varies. It went up to like over 200. But
Because not everybody wants to like put money into the Google YouTube machine and their credit card. So Patreon is kind of like a, I don't know. Plus, like YouTube shuts you off. At least you have your Patreon.
yeah.
Dull Vid, $5. Cheers to you, Dull Vid. Thank you so much. I'll cheers my party dad crushing IPA. But I'm done with the making me feel like a weak man next to Ken questions. Just kidding. Joseph, 21897, $2. Let's celebrate their 20th super on a live stream.
Cheers, Joseph.
Hitting the big 2-0. Thank you, Joseph. If you can borrow other cities' good attributes and inject in Toronto, which are you taking? I'm taking Tokyo for cleanliness and orderliness. I'm taking Copenhagen or Amsterdam for like cycle friendliness in a big city. I'm taking Seoul for transportation. They've got everything, every form of commuter rail, the best subway in the world, the best bus network in the world. It's not even close. And I guess we'll take government politics from Amsterdam as well. Everything just seems so progressive and like quality of life first, which we do not do. So those are the things I would borrow. What would you borrow from other cities?
Definitely precision when it comes to running transit from Tokyo, I think, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I actually took Korea's. I think Korea's good enough. It's not as precise, but it's
Right.
like worlds better than ours.
Yeah. I don't know. What are the other options? Like cleanliness. I think we're pretty good for cleanliness, right? But maybe I'd just say also,
I took Tokyo. They're like
Yeah.
anal about it.
yeah.
I
or
love
it's
it.
like Singapore, maybe.
Laws. Law and order, Singapore.
Yeah.
Like, man, you do something there. Like, they don't have guns because if you have a gun, they just like put you in jail for the rest of your life just by having a gun. Like, deterrence works. And if it serves any other purpose, it makes society safer by removing those elements. Like, it's Malaysia, those countries have so much law and order because people are fearful of the consequences. Here, it's like, oh, we feel sorry for you. Oh, your circumstances, out you go.
Right, yeah.
And it's like, no, the whole point of the justice system is to protect society first and foremost, right? And how do you do that? You have deterrence.
Yes.
You make examples out of everybody, and we don't do that. Maybe I'm a little hard.
I would definitely take the like Amsterdam or Copenhagen for cycling infrastructure
Yeah.
and stuff like that, yeah.
BG says rule of law in Singapore is very strong and strict. It is, but that breeds like everything is like on the subway, people aren't putting their bags on their seat and their feet up. Like it breeds a common respect for like your environment and your fellow human. I was about to say fellow man, but I don't think we say that anymore. But like, yeah.
Human, yeah.
Yeah. But I just think tough crimes should have no mercy, no empathy. Fucking go away. Society's better. Like we're so soft on it. And when you go to those other countries, you feel so safe. It's 1 a.m. You could be walking down a quiet alley and you don't feel the least bit vulnerable.
Yeah, like in
Like-
places like Tokyo too, if you have a laptop in a coffee shop, you can just get up and go to the bathroom and you don't have to worry that
When I
it's
moved to
going to
Korea,
be gone when you get back.
I saw people going into a coffee shop, putting their phone on like an empty table to reserve it and then ordering. Their phone!
Yeah, yeah.
That's how they were holding their spot.
Like, as good a reputation Toronto has, especially from people who live outside of Canada, like Americans mainly, they think of Toronto as some sort of crime-free utopia, which obviously isn't true. If you leave a laptop in a coffee shop in Toronto for more than 5 minutes,
If you don't ask somebody like, hey,
it's
can you look
going
at
to be gone, man. It's going to be gone, right? But
Yeah.
yeah. But not in Tokyo, so.
We're just too lenient on crime. We're way, way too lenient. And we have judges that are like sympathetic and don't even like, I don't know. Some people aren't going to like that. That's why we shouldn't do politics. And we shouldn't talk about these
I
things.
mean, there are just some things that are just, I just can't not just be realistic about, you know? I mean, I like to think I'm grounded in reality. And sometimes people don't want to hear reality because it goes against what they think or what they've been taught
Yeah.
should be reality. But that's not what reality is. Reality is reality, man. Like, you know,
Yeah.
and I want to live in reality, you know? I don't want to live in some like fantasy land, you know?
Well, Lisa said the system is broken. Yeah, like I would have my law and order and very strict penalties for these things, but I would also have compassionate care. Right? That's the thing we're missing. Like people wouldn't be doing these things if we, you know, gently guided everybody in a good direction, right?
Yeah.
Like if, you know, I don't know.
I know a lot of
It's-
people who don't live in reality. Let's just put it that way. And
NIMBYs don't live in reality.
and I just think, how is it there? How is it living in that place that you are? Is it nice?
Well,
Should I go there? But then I can't. I can't go there.
oh,
you
those
know?
are, but some of those people are like the Olivia Chow is the reason everything's bad people.
Right.
It's
Like,
like
let's face it, social media, like mostly short form social media, TikTok, Instagram Reels, and even YouTube Shorts are causing like crazy brain rot, you know, among like so many people, mainly younger people, obviously, right? Yeah.
yeah, and people post things just to make people angry and upset. Like
Yeah,
just stuff that they know is going to draw a toxic reaction that other people are going to respond and get angry. And like, I don't know, people will deliberately post rage bait and infuriating stuff. Just knowing that it's going to create, because it's going to create all this engagement that's going to vault them up.
Right.
And it's just like, I don't know.
Yeah.
We live in a weird ass time.
Sometimes I think, like YouTube it's part of the problem, right? I'm a YouTuber, and then I think, geez, am I contributing to this in some way, to like the brain rot, you know? But
We
then
do like long form content.
And I
though.
think,
It's
well,
we're kind of like the
there's
antidote to that in a way.
like some YouTube channels obviously do contribute to it, obviously, but a lot of YouTube channels don't, right? So I like to think that our sort of genre doesn't really contribute to that because we're just walking around a city, basically.
Yeah.
How is that contributing to brain rot?
Yeah, I don't like back like a few years ago. It was all about the 10-minute video. Now it's all
Yeah.
about like the needlessly long. Like, I don't conform or try to follow that stuff. Dalvid, $2. Thoughts on Island Airport expansion, Ken? Thank you for the super chat.
I'm not opposed to jets coming to the island airport, as long as like like are they quiet as the prop airplanes, you know, that sort of thing. I just don't like how some of it is being brought forth now by the Ford government. I think they're a bit too ham-fisted with their approach to it right now. Like, I don't want to see like any parkland around the area.
Hanlan's Beach, like,
Yeah, I don't want to see those areas compromised in any way. You know what I mean? But if they can somehow bring jets in without compromising the islands or other nearby parkland, and the jets are as quiet as the planes are, I don't see how it's that negative of a thing, really. But
it might save us from having to build a second airport someday.
Yeah.
Because there's a proposed one that was actually shelved in Pickering. I think, similar to you, it's not Doug Ford's war to fight. It's not even his jurisdiction. Like, it makes no sense that he's like, I hate it just because of the architect of it or the person pushing it. But if you watch my earlier videos, I'm actually kind of for the idea. Like, the Embraer E2 is just slightly bigger than the current Porter jets. They're quieter. They pollute less. And this would relieve a lot of pressure from Pearson Airport. I don't think that Doug Ford wants it to be just slightly more accommodating than it is now. He doesn't want to turn that dial up a little bit. I think he wants to like turn it up a lot. And they're going to strong arm the city into coughing up like a good portion of parkland.
Yeah, I don't want to see anything like that. I mean, extend the runway on each end to make it a bit longer, so it'll protrude more into the lake, I guess. I also don't want to see some of the development in the Portlands be impacted.
Because it's in the flight path.
Yeah, like the heights of some of the buildings might have to come down or something like that. And I'd rather not that happen, you know? And there'd be less units being built, obviously, if they have to do that, right? So I'm a bit worried about that also.
Yeah, that's kind of why my thought is if you're only going up like to a class of very small jet, we should consider it. But that's not how Doug Ford works.
Right.
And I almost, you know, like you look at that group Integrity TO, that NIMBY group. 8 out of 10 things they do, I fucking hate. I think they're stupid NIMBYs. 2 out of 10 things that they do, I'm 100% behind. I think it's great. So just because this is a Doug Ford initiative, part of me wants to like dismiss it and hate it. But the other part of me says, no, that's actually like something we should be looking at and considering. Even though I hate the messenger kind of thing.
Right.
Right? It's like one of those. It is what it is. But yeah, good question. Good question. It's controversial, and I'm, of course, not remotely qualified to talk about
I'm like not completely for it, and I'm not completely against it. It all depends on all kinds of little variables on how it's done, you know? I want to see like something, some detailed plan, and then I'll make up my mind, right?
It could really, really be a big relief from having to go to the second
And
airport.
I think it would be kind of cool to see jets landing at that airport, you know? I mean, it'd be kind of cool, but yeah.
Doug just wants to fly his buddies to his new spa, says Dalvid, too. Well, that man is... There's a reason why you can't do freedom of information requests anymore. It's like he had a buddy sue Metrolinx because they wouldn't sell air rights over top like a rail corridor, and they settled out of court, and we don't know what the settlement was. And it turns out his friend was like the guy who owned the construction company that was suing Metrolinx. And they like settled out of court over air rights over a rail corridor. Guess what? There isn't one single unit in the entire country over top of a rail corridor. And they were suing for $500 million. They settled, and we don't know what the settlement is.
Right.
Like, everything that man does oozes of corruption.
All kinds of shady backroom deals and that sort of thing, yeah.
Toronto says Integrity TO is annoying all the time. Okay, they are annoying all the time, but every once in a while they get behind something that I'm like, yeah. Like the Westin Arena, that made sense. Renaming Dundas Square, that fight, that was actually pre them. That was like Daniel Tate before he went like completely off the rails. But like, I still like, I think for myself, you know, I can hate your guts, but I can still agree with you on things. Right?
Yeah.
Like that's just, you know, that's what it is. Like we talked about with the, you know, what Doug Ford's doing on the TTC and like trying to make it safer.
Yeah, you can hate Doug Ford, but still admit that some of the things that he proposes are okay.
I don't agree with. It's the conversation is something that should be had with the city.
Yeah.
And like the approach is wrong, the result's going to be wrong.
It's like I'm just not one of those people who go into like you're either with us or you're against us all the way camp.
Yeah.
You know, I've never been someone like that. I always like to think I'm in the middle somewhere. So. Yeah.
But people call you out for that. They call you like a fence sitter. They're like,
I know. Well, they're lame. Like whatever, man. Like being a critical thinker is lame. Like how is that lame?
Yeah, like
not being a critical thinker is lame. So
yeah.
yeah.
I'm reading some of the chats because no, I don't know what that guy's trying to say. Johnny Strides, we once mistaked Ken for an AI chatbot. That's a very different subject. Hey, we are down, but a good number, 416 viewers. We're at like 480.
416. Toronto 416.
Toronto says a broken clock is right 2 times a day. Yeah, it is. I don't know. The biggest thing Doug Ford did that pissed me off more than the bike lanes was the speed camera thing. Like, okay, those are both equally blood boiling, actually. But like,
That one angered me. It still angers me when I think about it.
and
Because it's not over yet.
yeah.
It's still going through the courts, right? So
Othier Bandy did a really good video on the speed cameras on
I haven't watched
Parkside.
that one yet. Yeah.
renaming things is just crap. Well, the thing about that is that wasn't the public sentiment. Nobody like was crying for these places to be renamed. We, the taxpayer, did not ask for that. We did not need that, nor was it justified to us, nor were we let in on the process, nor were we given any say in the renamings. That's ultimately my problem with it. It was just like somebody looking to pat themselves on the back and grandstand, and now we're out millions of dollars and we're changing names of things. That is the problem there. Like, I don't know. That just pissed me off. Like, it should be public processes are long, they're involving, they're a waste of money. But something like that should be like were the people asking for this? You know?
Yeah.
Was this a concern? Did they vote? Was this part of your election platform? Did you let it be known
Like,
when you
how
ran?
many people in total were really up in arms about Dundas Square being called Dundas Square? Like, maybe like 50 people?
3?
3? Okay. Yeah.
3 people? That,
Even if
like-
it was 50, that's like, really? That's all it takes? Like, come on.
And I would argue we would learn more from did you know Henry Dundas, because his name is there, than sweeping it under the rug. History, I mean, I'm pretty sure every person we idolize and think was great in the past has some dark shit that would not fly today.
Yeah.
We're all products of our time. We're doing stuff right now that people in 50 years from now will be like, oh my God, they're evil.
Yeah.
Right? We don't even know it.
They're not good people.
Yeah, exactly. So everything is in context. Everything is a history lesson. We shouldn't be sweeping that under the rug.
Yeah.
Lisa says this has been beaten to death. Yes. And some hills are worth
So
dying
this
on.
is like what Johnny and I's podcast would probably be if we had a podcast talking about Toronto issues like this, where we get worked up about stupid shit that is happening in the city, and maybe we might stray into some territory sometimes where we get a bit bordering on the edge of whether we're going too far.
And then we discover when we go
Yeah.
too far, we get way more views.
Yeah.
And the next thing you know, we're Joe Rogan wannabes having Donald Trump on.
Or we're being written off as like being whatever, you know what I mean?
Extremists.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I want to disagree with people and still respect them and vice versa. Like,
Yeah.
not everything should turn into like throwing poop at each other.
Yeah.
Please don't think the way I do. What's the most significant building in Toronto? David Little, thank you. That is a fantastic question. And you said building, and the thing is, the CN Tower is not a building. So Ken, well, you
Union
answered.
Station. That's what I say.
So I have to be the contrarian to Union Station, the biggest transportation hub in the country. Yeah, that is a very significant building. What is more significant than Union Station? So if that was just replaced with a utilitarian husk of a building, the city would really be worse off.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know. I think you said my answer. For me, I'm going to be a contrarian and I'm going to say Commerce Court North.
Yeah, the old.
Because almost nobody gives it any credit. Nobody gives it any recognition. It was the tallest building in the British Commonwealth when it was built. It's our only example of like a true Art Deco skyscraper. It's fucking beautiful. Like, more effort went into like every story of that building's exterior than all of the new buildings we have in the city combined. So yeah, I mean, it's not important from a utilitarian factor, but I think it's just the most irreplaceable, most gorgeous building we have as a skyscraper fan. Like, I wouldn't trade it for anything. Like, it's...
No.
And it used to be, when you see those old pictures of the Toronto skyline, it was that and the Royal York.
Did you ever see a picture of Commerce Court North with like a dirigible docked on the top of it?
A what? Oh, like a balloon, like a blimp.
One of those blimps, but
No.
like the big kind that people used to travel in, right?
No, I
Remember
didn't
those?
see that.
People used to travel in them, right? Yeah. Yeah, there's a picture online you can find of that. It's really cool.
That is really cool. I think like the Canada Life building gets more recognition than Commerce Court North. And they're not even close. Commerce Court North blows it away.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. But I agree with you. Union Station is the most significant
And
building.
City Hall would probably be up there too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Old City Hall would be up there. I went Commerce Court North over TD. Mies van der Rohe. The problem with that is Chicago and New York City have clones. Right. It's like when you ride the Bat at Canada's Wonderland, you're like
Yeah.
100 other amusement parks. Although the Bat is the only one that has Aero trains. All the other ones have Vekoma trains. So maybe that's not a good example. Matt says, Liam, Vasily, John, and Alex took me through Commerce Court in my Toronto live stream last year. Never knew it existed. Yeah, it's an awesome complex. Lisa says TD Center. Yeah. No, it's just not that unique or original. It's one of three. It's one of three. Commerce Court North is one of one. Budgie Flight says so much Mies. Alec Manoa comes in relief for the Angels. Wow, that's crazy. FN Anderson. All right, Ken, have you been to Canada's Wonderland? You know what? I have not been on Alpine Fury, but my top Wonderland coasters, sans that, Behemoth, Vortex, and Leviathan.
I've never done Canada's Wonderland.
I'll have to re-rank it when Alpine Fury, when I get a chance to ride it. Sorry, Yukon Striker. But those are the big three. Christo says TD Center. But yeah, Vortex is amazing. Too bad Arrow is at a business. And there's actually a sister coaster of Vortex that's exactly the same in Kings Island, I believe. It goes through the woods, though. David, $5. Island Yacht Club, RCYC kicked Jewish people out and IYC formed. Look it up. I did not know that. I will have to. I'm assuming you meant Jewish. And IYC, the Island Yacht Club on the Toronto Islands kicked out a certain.
Oh, you mean like years ago? Like,
Yeah, and that's how another yacht. That's how a lot of stuff happened. I mean, that's how we had.
Yeah, they used to have signs saying like no Jews, no Irish, no blacks.
That's
stuff
how we
like
had the
that,
Negro
yeah.
leagues, right? Like,
Yeah.
you can't play here, so we'll make our own league. And then we're going to be so good, you're going to have to invite us back into your league. Thank God we are past that. I heard the new Planet of the Apes movie is in the works, says Gertej. Are you a fan of that?
I watched almost all of them, so I guess I am. Yeah. I don't know why they want to reboot it, though. I mean, geez.
They tell, it's like, what's that, Spider-Man? How many times can we watch Uncle Ben die?
Right, right.
Like, it's the same story, just over and over again. Stop telling
Yeah.
the same story.
And there's a new Spider-Man movie coming out, but it's another one with that same guy again, like that young guy. What's his name again?
The guy after Andrew Garfield?
Yeah.
Because he got, like, the Sony executive didn't like him.
So it's still that guy, at least. They're not like rebooting it again. So, yeah.
All right, we might take a few phone calls. We'll give you... Oh, here we go. Matt Sharma, $10. I know it was the original Toronto, but why all top 10 lists include establishments from downtown only? Why other former municipalities don't even get mentioned, like Etobicoke? Matt Sharma, that's a good question. I think in a lot of people's hearts and minds, the outer boroughs just haven't historically been Toronto, per se. They were their own distinct, unique municipalities. When I did my top 10 ugliest buildings in Toronto, I was mostly downtown. I did a
Yeah.
few out of... That was a fun video. I have a similar themed video that I have to make that a viewer who's in the chat gave me some ideas for. But I can't speak for other people. But I am super duper guilty of being downtown centric
Yeah.
with my mindset.
I mean, same. Like, I rarely go outside of old Toronto. If I do, it's like York, because York is pretty urban and old, right?
But there's pockets of like East York has like Pate Village.
The
There's
old
little-
part of East York, yeah, is doable for me. And North York, really, other than like
Willowdale.
Willowdale and Avenue Road, that strip of Avenue Road.
Upper Avenue,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's really the only parts of North York I ever do, you know? And like I go into Etobicoke along the lakeshore,
Long Branch.
yeah, because that's kind
Mimico,
of
Old
interesting
Toronto.
through there, right? And Weston, that's in York though, right? Yeah. So,
Well,
yeah.
and Bloor Street in Etobicoke.
Yeah, yeah.
And
from like,
Islington Village.
From Kipling Station all the way through Islington.
But I think the
and all
question
that.
was why top 10 lists include establishments from downtown? Like maybe restaurants and stuff. I just think Toronto's such a big, expansive city. It's hard to compile that as well. Like who's going to be an expert on all the restaurants on the East End, the West End, the North End?
Yeah. I mean, Scarborough alone has countless good restaurants and all those little strip malls.
Scarborough and Markham apparently
Yeah.
have like the best Chinese food outside of China, like
Yeah.
in the world. Like it's renowned for that.
You could eat in heaven in Scarborough alone and never even have to come downtown, really. But I just never really go there. That's all.
Yeah, we just have such a giant city that
Just
has
big city, man. It's far away.
has not just bikes called the Megacity or the Mega Shitty.
right.
That was actually like just a form of gerrymandering or gerrymandering, like just trying to change the way the voting worked because Toronto was so liberal. They wanted to
Yeah.
reshape it. And
They're-
now
they were just eliminating a layer of government too, right? Because it had a layer of government, the metro government, the municipality of Metropolitan Toronto, right? That's where they had all the councillors who were at Metro Hall. That was like an extra layer of government. And then you had the individual councils for like Old Toronto and North York and Scarborough. And so they just wanted to eliminate a layer of government as a cost-saving measure. So they just got rid of the municipality of Metropolitan Toronto. They just
see ya.
and then they just merged the boroughs all together into the new city of Toronto, basically.
And then in the ultimate spiteful move, Doug Ford chopped city council down
Yeah.
drastically. But curiously, he did not do similar moves to other cities like Ottawa and Mississauga to give them the same
Yeah.
amount of representation per population. It was only Toronto he did that to,
Yeah.
which is kind of curious.
Well, we all know why. Yeah.
Yeah, Toronto gets, I mean, for a city that, no offense, subsidizes like the rest of the province and much of the country, Albertans, you too, get to play that card. We sure get shit on a lot by like the powers that be above the city municipal level.
Yeah.
Like this isn't like big-headed Toronto, we're the center of the world thinking. Like we really do. This is where the GDP mostly comes from. Right here in like the oil fields.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's the reality. Why do we get shit on so much?
Yeah, we're like way more important to Canada's economy than New York is to the US or, you know, because I mean,
So you think we would be this utopia shining star that
Right.
like
yeah, Toronto is like a way bigger deal within Canada than New York is within the US because the US has so many other big cities besides New York.
it's all because we didn't want like a super unqualified corrupt asshole to be mayor.
Yeah.
That's really what it boils down to. But even then historically, like the mega city. Top of 9 right now. Blue Jays are you a Blue Jays fan?
Me? I don't really follow them that much.
2-0. Thank goodness we're out of Tampa and they're playing the Angels, a beatable thing. Do you want to do a few phone calls tonight, or do you want to?
Yeah, we could take a couple. Why not? Yeah, it's fun.
All right, I gotta see if I can find my phone,
Maybe just like
or I can just sit here and close
Three.
my eyes. Let you take over.
3 or 4.
Lisa says Ken doesn't do sports.
Yeah, not really. No.
Okay, if you had to do one sport, what would you do?
Baseball, because that's the one that I find the most fun to watch, I guess. Baseball, yeah.
That's what position would you play?
Probably outfield.
Dylan Cease was amazing. Good shit.
I went
Good
through a phase when I was a kid where I liked baseball, where I played baseball, and also soccer. Those were the only 2 sports that I got into, where I actually played them. But then I just stopped once I got older. So.
My sports were bowling and baseball.
Right. And you played baseball into your adulthood, also, right?
It became beer league softball.
Right. Okay.
XPN says Montreal was the old premier financial city of... Yeah, in the 70s, a lot of the banks relocated their headquarters to Toronto. And Toronto grew up in a hurry. But you could argue... I would argue if someone was coming to North America and they could go to one city in the U.S. and one city in Canada, I would say New York and Montreal. I think New York, Toronto would be a little, I'm not saying redundant, but I'm just saying Montreal has so much different more to offer. Like, it's an awesome city.
Yeah.
Like, it's walkable. It's got neighborhoods after neighborhoods after neighborhoods. Better Western food than we do, at least. We take it on the ethnic food, but their food is fantastic. They know what the fuck they're doing. It's just like, it's a gorgeous, it's like there's more street art, there's more culture, there's more character. I don't want to shit on Toronto, but like, in terms of Canada, Toronto is 1A, Montreal is 1B.
Yeah, Toronto just feels like an order of magnitude bigger than Montreal now, though, you know? Like, when you're there, as a Torontonian, when you're in Montreal, it just feels smaller, you know? You can't help but notice that. It's just smaller. It just doesn't quite have the bigness that Toronto has, but it's still a big city, though. But Toronto is like definitely a bigger feeling city now than it used to be compared to Montreal. They used to be more similar, but Toronto is definitely pulled way ahead in that regard now.
Awesome. Well, I'm getting the... I have MobLink running on this one. Why do I have MobLink running? I'm going to try to go live on my setup, which I can't get working. Haley, another super. Thank you. Let's celebrate their 5th super in a live stream. Thank you so much. Arigato gozaimasu. All right, if you want to call in to the stream, I don't know what the phone number is.
Have I tried Filipino food? I'm not even sure if I have.
Have you had adobo?
I don't think so.
Pancit? Lumpia?
No, I guess I haven't.
There's a really, supposedly, really good new Filipino restaurant on the east side of downtown by the same chef who did pie.
I mean, I don't know why. There's no reason why. I guess I just haven't for...
I'll tell you why, guys. He's racist.
Oh, yeah. I don't want to eat no I don't want to eat no Filipino food. I only want to eat the Canadian food.
Me can.
But I love Indian food. I like Japanese food. Yeah, I mean, I like all kinds of food. I just haven't tried Filipino for some reason. Yeah.
Okay, so if you want to call in, I'm putting the number on the screen and I'm going to pin it. But we're going to keep the calls pretty short. Oh, well, if Ahmad can pin that. Pin. Oh, no, I got it. I got it.
It's like scratching my nose. It looks like I was picking my nose or something.
I'm using let me put my phone into I hate iPhones with a passion, by the way. Have I
You've mentioned that
conveyed
once or
general
twice.
I'm using a MacBook.
Even before we started the stream, you were bitching about this MacBook.
It's a piece of shit. It's honestly a piece of shit. Hey, we've got a phone call coming in. Let me get you on speakerphone. Hello there.
Hi.
Hi, who are we speaking with?
This is Kaylee. Kaylee is a bird.
Hey, Kaylee is a bird. Long time no see. It's been about a month and a half, maybe.
What's up, Kaylee?
Ken, you don't have to yell at the phone as if she'll hear you.
Oh, sorry.
yeah.
Oh yeah, no, she will. She will actually. You do have to yell.
I don't know.
My baby is here. She's saying hi too.
What's your baby's name?
Her name is Adelaide, like the street.
My friend has a baby named Adel. They call her Addie. Do you call your baby Addie?
Yeah, call her Addie too.
Sweet. That's well, hi Addie. How old is Addie?
She's 2 years old. Yeah. Actually, I've been watching your stream, your videos since like.
Oh no, we lost you, Kaylee.
Did we lose it? Is that the iPhone sound for "We Lost You"?
Yeah, it sounds like the phone hung up.
I think this is still her. Hello, Kaylee?
Oh, sorry. She accidentally hung up on me.
Your baby hung up on you.
Yeah, she did. But I was gonna say that I've been watching your videos for maybe 3 years, so a year before she was born, and I've just been watching your videos for a while, and you got me through some really deep postpartum depression. I just want to say thank you for that. I love your videos. It's awesome.
Thank you, but I mean, I'm sure Ken feels the same. Don't thank me. I'm thanking you. You're watching the videos. That's doing me a lot of good as well. It's a very mutual thing, but I appreciate it. And it was a pleasure to meet you a month and a half ago.
I saw Johnny's stream where you met him.
Yeah, Ken sent me a message. He was like, "Who's that hottie you met?"
I was sick. No. Stop.
I was like, "Yo, I think she has a daughter, Ken. I think she's not on the
Oh,
market."
drat.
Yeah, no.
Ken's like, that doesn't stop Ken, though.
Yeah. It's fine. Yeah. It was great meeting you a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, you too. Well, I'm just kidding, of course, with that stuff. I don't want to get you or Ken into an awkward spot, but no, we appreciate it. Thank you so much. Do you have any questions for me or Ken before we let you go?
Who is your favorite Blue Jay? Because I just finished watching baseball. Who's your favorite player?
Right now, I'm on the Okamoto train. I'm just so hyped for that dude. I love Vladdy. I love a lot of those guys, but I'm an Okamoto fan. Ken, who's your favorite Jay?
I'll say the mascot.
The mascot.
Ace or BJ Birdie?
That one. DJ Birdie.
No.
DJ Birdie. Well, Kaylee and Adelaide, I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Thank you for calling.
Thank you.
Later.
All right, cheers.
Thank you. Peace you.
Bye. That was Kaylee. If you want to call in, the number is pinned to the chat. If nobody calls in, I will put Ken into a headlock and give him a noogie until he goes bald.
No.
You've got a full hairline.
I have a full hairline, man. Look at this. No sign of any receding.
Hello there.
Hello, how are you tonight?
Good. How are you?
Doing great.
Is this the premiere of the province?
Yeah, it's a premiere. You caught me again. You're getting to know me.
How's the buck of beer working out for you?
It's working out great for me. I don't know about you guys. I don't pay for my beer.
Oh, that's so. This is Doug Ford. Do you want to reveal? I know who you are. Do you want to reveal who you are, or do you want to keep it a secret?
I'm a jackass.
Sounds like Doug Ford. Yeah.
You definitely have the Doug Ford. Yeah, there's no one else this could possibly
Say
be.
folks. You have to.
Say folks.
Yeah, it's a good old donkey.
Oh. Well, I was about to ask you how much you sold that jet for that we don't hear about anymore.
35 million.
Oh, you actually made us money. That's pretty good. You paid $29 million for it.
Yep.
Would that $6 million go in your pocket there, Dougie?
Don't say anything about that, please.
Well, Doug Ford, do you have any questions for me or Ken?
Nope, just enjoy watching both your videos.
All right, I have a question for you.
Okay.
You can only watch one. Who's it going to be?
Green Knight.
See, he went for the other North Bay guy. Yeah.
Well, you're, I thought you were dumb, but you're pretty quick on your feet there, Dougie. I guess you need to be
Sometimes.
to avoid what.
I just fall down and roll around. It's quicker.
Well, Donkey, aka Doug Ford, aka Donkey, thank you for calling in. I hope you have an awesome weekend.
I will. You guys too. Thanks for letting me talk.
All right, cheers, buddy. Thank you so
Bye.
much.
Bye, Donkey.
Yeah.
Bye.
Good night, guys.
Good night. What a friendly dude, and that was a very witty response.
That was fast.
I would not have thought of that.
He's quick. Yeah.
I have a Rob Ford coffee table book. Does it have legs on it? Does it turn into a little coffee table itself? See, everything goes back.
Everything is Seinfeld. Yeah.
Well, if you want to call in, the number's on the screen. If you don't, no caller ID. These are always fun. Hello there.
Hi,
Hi, who are we speaking with?
you're speaking with Lana 2.0.
Lana 2.0, you've been all over the stream. How are you?
I know. Oh my God, I'm so happy to talk to you guys. Hi, Ken.
Hello, Lana 2.0.
All
I
right,
have a fun story for you guys.
go ahead. Let us hear it.
So I was going to work. I work right by where Ken Continuum kind of lives. I don't know where he lives, but
East side.
Jarvis and Dundas.
That's very close.
Close, very close, yes.
And I saw him eating something, and I didn't want to interrupt him because I knew he wasn't on streaming or anything.
He probably
But
just
I
pulled it out of a garbage can.
It would be possible.
That's
around
why I
there,
live on
you
the
know.
east side.
Before you go any further, was he holding a plastic bag?
Yes. Totally.
That's how you know it was me. Yeah.
By the way, you guys, it was me who said I was going to karaoke tonight.
Oh, and neither of
So
us.
I'm having my last beer, but I keep watching you guys, and I don't want to leave.
No, leave. Go out into the world. Have fun. This stream will
I'm
be
having
here.
fun here, though.
This stream will be here on YouTube when you get back.
Right?
Yeah.
I know it will. You guys are awesome.
What?
Love you guys so much.
Thank you.
Oh.
Just before you go, what are you going to sing tonight?
Oh God, I'm gonna sing probably Alanis Morissette.
Can you sing 2 lines from one of her songs right now?
Isn't it ironic? Don't you think? It's like rain on
Holy.
your wedding day. It's a free ride when you've already paid.
Wow, that's good.
That's it.
That's good. Isn't it kind of ironic that none of those things are ironic?
Do you think
Right?
she wrote the song that way on purpose?
That's ironic.
That's why she might have done it that way.
Well, Lana 2.0, thank you so much. Go sing your little heart off and
By the way, Donnie, Renzo says hi.
who?
That's my buddy you bumped into. Remember on Danforth?
Oh yes, I remember that.
Renzo. He was so flustered. He didn't know what to say. He goes, "You remember you messaged her?" And I started laughing. I'm like, "We're not that close, man."
Is he going to karaoke too?
Yes, he's gonna meet me there later.
Awesome. Well, tell him I said hi.
For sure. Thank you.
All right,
Bye,
cheers.
Ken. Love
Bye.
you guys so
Later,
much.
Lana. Later.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. Lisa wants a refund on her super chat. Sorry, Lana, if I accidentally cut you off there. I thought I missed a $1.99. No, that was not. All right, I'm looking.
I think it was something you said where she wants a refund. Yeah.
Oh, well, we've had 3 awesome callers. If you want to call in, the number is. Oh, we got a. Well, I cannot say what the number is. Hello there.
Hello?
Hi. Can you turn your volume down on the device you're watching? Because it echoes a little bit. Thank you.
Hi, it's Christina. Am I actually live?
Yes, you're on the live stream right now.
Wow, okay. I'm watching the stream and I think I got probably a 10-second delay.
Yeah, there's like a 10, 12-second delay. That's just in case someone says something inappropriate. We can.
Oh, now I wish I had something inappropriate prepared, but I don't. Well, hey, it's nice to connect with you guys. I watch you both. I've been watching for a couple of years. I commented earlier, I was at Young and Eglinton probably around 7:30.
We
8 o'clock?
we would be in here. We started the stream at 7:30.
Okay, so I was probably just catching the 13 bus home around that time. So otherwise, I probably would have run into you. That would have been cool.
Yeah, you
So,
just missed us.
Yeah, this is crazy. So yeah, I can't compete with the Doug Ford person that you talked to a few minutes ago or anything like that. But I just want to say I have a lot of fun watching you guys. I live at Young Davisville. Ken, I know I've talked with you
Yeah.
during some of your streams. You walked like a block from my place.
Yes, I remember our little,
Soiree?
talking about the neighborhood during the streams. Yeah.
Yeah. So for me, I've lived in Toronto for about 11 years now. I'm from Boston originally.
Oh, wow.
And I fell in love with the city in 1997. I didn't get to move until 2015, and I just love everything about it. I like going out and walking the city like you guys do. Unfortunately, I don't have like a YouTube channel and get paid to do it, but I love it, and I love watching it, every second of it. And 11 years later, like, you're exploring places, and I'm like, I know that street, I know that building. It's really cool.
Well, we appreciate it. And next time, we're both out, say hi to us on our streams. And
Oh, for sure. Maybe I'll run into you one of these days. So you said we can ask questions.
Yep.
Okay, one question, because Ken has evaded this one. How old are you?
I'm 56 years old.
Wow. Okay, that's about what I guessed. I'm 54.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll be 57 in September.
Okay, I'll be 55 in September.
Oh, wow. What day?
8th.
Okay, I'm the 19th.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, should
You're a Virgo too. That came to mind too. I was going to say you kind of seem like a Virgo.
I am a Virgo, yes.
maybe I'll hand Ken the phone and you can carry on in the closet.
So Johnny, your age? I remember a video where someone guessed your age at one of those like carnival shows or something.
Yeah, I do that
And
all my videos are just videos I've already done. I just do them again.
Yeah, and somebody guessed you were like 27, but really you were like 40.
Yeah, 45.
Wow, you don't look it.
Thank you. Well, Ken doesn't look it.
No, he doesn't look it either. I didn't guess Ken. I didn't guess your age based on your looks. It was more about things that you've talked about.
Right.
Like
yeah.
reminiscing
We
about
date
stuff.
ourselves.
That's how I give it away. I always talk about like, I remember in the 80s, this and
Yeah,
that.
I
blah, blah, blah,
remember.
blah.
Exactly. Yeah.
I
You're
didn't
talking
rewind
like-
Ghostbusters and returned it and got hit with a fee.
I went to go see Star
Right.
Wars at the movie theater. Stuff like
Yeah,
that tends to
exactly.
tip people off.
Yeah, you had one video in particular. You were walking around and you were just talking about high school in the 80s and Star Wars in the theater and stuff like that. And I was like,
Yeah.
that's a Gen Xer right there.
Yeah.
Ken was watching MASH in elementary school.
I was.
I was too. Yeah, but I stayed up late with my mother to watch MASH every single week.
Exactly.
Yeah, I never
And
liked
Dallas. Remember Dallas, who shot JR?
it though. Oh, of course. That was like the talk of the world, man. Who shot JR? Jeez. You don't remember that.
No. I go back as far as like
Yeah.
that, I'm not even, Three's Company maybe.
Okay.
I'm not going that far back.
Right, yeah.
No, and I think one time, Ken, there was like a whole series of like quotes from the movie Airplane
Yeah.
on one of your streams. Don't call me Shirley.
Yes. And, there's so many quotes from that movie. Like, there's endless quotes from that movie. My God.
Yeah. I like that Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was like himself for some reason.
Right?
Yeah, he was pretending to be like the co-pilot, but they zoomed out and he had like his basketball shorts on.
Yeah. I have to rewatch that. It's been a while. Yeah.
I just watched it like last week.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to watch Airport, the movie that was a spoof of
Oh,
pretty
right.
soon.
The serious one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
somebody, one of you mentioned earlier about watching reaction videos, and just last week I found a bunch of reaction videos to the movie Airplane. It was all like young millennials and like Gen Z watching Airplane for the first time, and it's absolutely hilarious.
I would like that brand of comedy died for a while. It wasn't until like the Liam Neeson Naked Gun movie that like it even resembled like that kind of comedy in
Yeah.
a recent movie.
Yeah, I watch a lot of those reaction channels for the same reason. It's fun to watch people who've never seen these like iconic old movies or TV shows, you know, seeing
Yeah,
them
like
for the
Back to the
first time.
Future. There's a bunch of those out there too, and it's
Yeah.
so funny to watch.
I just watched one recently of Back to the Future, actually. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, cool. Well, thanks for having me on here.
No, thank you for calling. If we're ever out in the hood and you see us, say hi.
Oh, I definitely will. I will.
And
I'm sure I'm going to run into you one of these days. I'm right at Yonge and Davisville. I'm at
Awesome.
Yonge and Eglinton a few times a week, so
awesome. And by the way,
it'll happen.
I would put Boston as a top 3 city in the U.S. I really liked it when I was there.
Oh, I would too. I mean, it's where I grew up, but I think it's the most like Canadian type city culturally and just, I don't know.
It's oozing with friendliness. It's urban. It's walkable. It's a very good city. I would
Yeah.
recommend visiting it.
Yeah, if I had to go back, that's the only place I would go. But Canada's my home. My mother was a Canadian citizen that moved to the U.S. I got my citizenship through descent like 25 years ago and
Awesome.
grew up in Nova Scotia in the summer, and Canada was always home. So
Awesome.
it's where I belong.
Well, I hope you have an awesome weekend ahead, and thank you for being a viewer.
Yeah,
All right,
cheers.
thanks for having me on the phone.
All right.
Have a good night.
Cheers.
Have a
You
good night,
too.
Kate.
Cheers.
Have a good night.
Bye.
All right, bye.
Cheers.
Christina.
You said Kate.
I know. I meant Christina.
Oh, wow. We're good.
Who's this?
Hello there.
Hello, am I live?
You are live. Who are we speaking with?
This is William. I'm in Oklahoma.
Yeah, it says OKC. No, it said OK United States on my phone. I showed that to Ken. So what brings
okay, too.
what brings a guy from Oklahoma watching a couple of Toronto jackasses on a Friday night?
Well, I ended up finding you guys after I went to Montreal last year. It was my first visit to Canada. And, it was great to walk around in. And so naturally, I think the both of you popped up on YouTube.
Well, we do walk around. Yeah, Montreal. So that was your first time in Canada, and I'm assuming you liked it.
Loved it. I actually spent 2 months prior to the trip using Duolingo to learn French. I didn't make any progress to actually be conversational, but I could read signs.
That's
So,
how. That's how.
there
Was
you
it
go.
like Quebecois French or like Parisian French, or was it just like French in general?
The app is only Parisian, I believe. They don't recognize the Quebecois version.
Yeah. Well, it's like I mean, they're slightly different. They're not that different. Excellent. So where to
Yeah.
next in Canada?
Well, I just got back last week from Ottawa.
Oh wow. So
I was there last summer.
Were you there?
Yeah, last summer for Canada Day.
I feel like I remember seeing a video that you posted there.
Yeah, I did a live stream of the fireworks, and I did a bunch of videos also while I was there.
Yeah, it was. So I thought it was a great place to be, although it seemed like maybe you don't need that many days there, kind of a city, if that makes sense.
it's a lot more compact and central, right? There's like that market, the Byward market.
Yeah.
And like the Parliament is right there. All the Supreme Court is right there. So you can hit a lot of it by foot in like a day or two, right?
That's what it felt like. And plus, they have they've got the LRT that takes you straight to the city. It's at least when I was there, it was working great, very reliable, pretty decent headways.
Well, it was not like that when it opened.
It was working, when I was there, it was working good, and it was free because it was Canada Day.
It was working well when I was there, but we just see like the
Right.
headlines and the stories, right?
Yeah.
Ooh,
So
okay.
so is Toronto in your crosshairs?
Yeah, I figure what I'm going to do is just go from east to west. And so that means I believe Toronto's next. And then Winnipeg, is that the next major
You
city?
can probably skip that. No, just kidding. Yeah, Winnipeg, and then you're skipping Regina, Saskatoon. Those are kind of
Those are mid-size. yeah.
there's zero desire. No offense, people from there, but yeah, Winnipeg, Edmonton, Calgary, Vancouver. That would be the rest of the sweep, right?
If you have to go to a city in Saskatchewan, I'd go to Saskatoon over Regina. That's just my suggestion, though.
That's good thing.
It's a bit nicer than
No.
Regina. A
Yeah,
bit
I'd-
bigger and a bit nicer, yeah.
Yeah, you can be the third tourist to go that year.
Well, I'll say this as a nice closing thought. I want to give others the chance to call in. Is that Canadians are so nice. Your cities are very welcoming to tourists. I think for Americans, those Americans who haven't gone to Canada, I would ask why, because it seems like a natural back and forth kind of thing. Maybe not right now for obvious reasons, but just saying
Yeah.
that you guys are cool. You're a great country.
Thank you. And even right now, we'd be just as welcoming. We're just as grateful. It's not no one's gonna pull out the pitchforks or anything, right? So,
Yeah.
So like you're welcome here with open arms, I would say.
Yeah, we love it when people come up to appreciate Canada, yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's so
Exactly.
well. We're glad you like our country, and our cities, and we hope you visit more. But thank you for watching our channels. That's awesome. There's a guy in Oklahoma who's a fan of what we do. That's
Yeah,
pretty amazing.
That is amazing, yeah. Thank you so much.
Awesome.
Well,
All right, then.
well, William, you sound like an awesome dude, and I hope you have an awesome weekend ahead. Thank you so much for calling in, and come explore some more of Canada.
Will do.
All right, take care, William. All right, cheers.
Bye.
Sorry, I know I offended some people. There's a viewer in Regina going, "Oh no, China." I just meant it doesn't appeal to me.
Well, I mean, let's face it, they're like, it's like London, Ontario. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
kind of how they are, right? So, I mean, yeah, you can go there, and I'm sure there's some stuff to see and all that, but
I just had a brief phone call from a place where, Phoenix. There we go. I wonder. Hello there.
Hey, Johnny and Ken.
hello.
Hey, you're calling from Phoenix?
Yeah, Phoenix. This is Aaron Hockey. How you guys doing?
Good. Aaron Hockey, I recognize your name from the chat. How's it going?
Pretty good. This is a cool thing you got there. I have a short story for you too. First I want to say I had some Kensters in chat. Christos, Madonna, there's Marge, Chantel, Harjo, some of the Kensters and Striders there. And what's up, Ken? And
Hey.
good to be with you guys here today. So my story, I went to Canada, Toronto for the first time in 2018, and flew from Phoenix to Winnipeg overnight, and so there was a 5-hour layover in between times, and it was my first time being in Canada and seeing Tim Hortons, so I was getting real excited, right? And it was more of a hockey vacation for me because I was going to the Hall of Fame there. But we stayed at the Chelsea down on Girard, and between Ken's and yours content, I've seen how much the city has changed with everything, and I actually have a photo of the buildings that were on along Yonge Street where the Ken passed it the other day. They got these big yellow metal bracers holding up the wall, like that whole corner. I still have a photo of that
With the big
that
slice
place,
ones?
and
Yeah, where they're building the new condo, I think, there, yeah.
yeah, that's the spot right there. And William, the last guy that called out, I can relate to him when I honestly say that not only was I there during Remembrance Weekend, Remembrance Day, which was a cool experience, and they had a bunch of poppy pins in the hotel, which I got a few of them. It was cool to walk around and see everybody wearing theirs, and I was wearing mine. And it was my first taste of, being in the Hall of Fame and hearing people speak French. And, living down here in the desert, you don't really get stuff like that. But
I imagine.
It was a real cool experience. And I want to come back during spring or summer and check out some of the new places that I've seen pop up around town. And I want to go to Kensington Market, too, because that's my kind of hangout.
Yeah. So you went to Kensington your first trip here?
No, we were mostly sticking around downtown, driving our rental Jeep, and I gotta say, it's driving in Toronto, especially downtown, is way more confusing than driving, in Phoenix. Here, there's less one-way streets and
made up rules like,
Yeah,
I can't go straight here. Oh,
You're not going to have a good time trying to drive in downtown Toronto, yeah.
Yeah, it's you almost just want to get like a central hotel and walk and subway it, right? But
yeah, definitely.
Awesome. Well, go see Kensington Market, Chinatown, graffiti alleys there. West Queen West is like right around the corner. Queen West, like that's such a great part of the city. I would recommend spending a good amount of time there as well, and bring your camera because it's pretty awesome.
Oh yeah, I will. And I got a question for you guys too. I first found your channel, and then I found Ken's channel, and realized how big the Toronto walker community was. My question is, do you guys share ideas or kind of help and look out for each other, and give each other ideas on content and things like that?
I can honestly say, in terms of supporting each other, yes. We message each other and stuff. If we have issues with YouTube, if there's something going on in the city, like we'll message each other and chat about it. And as far as content goes, that's like me and Ken will talk about what we did after we did it. I know we rarely say, hey, I'm going to go do this, or are you going to go do that?
Yeah, we just do what we're going to do, and sometimes we end up doing something similar to each other.
Yeah.
But
it's such a big city, and there's so much going on that, like, if I miss something, I don't think twice about it. Like, I don't want to sound dismissive, but I don't care. Someone else would have caught it or seen it. Yeah. Or, like, we're so spoiled with stuff going on and just things to see and things to cover that, to me, it's not I think that just doing stuff on my own, my way, is kind of the stubborn way I want to do it. And I think Ken is the same.
Yeah.
But there's times where if you look at our channels, you'll be like, you guys just copy each other. You did exactly the same thing.
We just have the same ideas at the same time, and we end up recording our videos on the same day sometimes of the same thing. Because we both just think very similarly about everything that we have to do and that we want to do, and we just end up doing some things that's almost the same as one another. It just happens,
Yeah, no, I try to be friendly with all the other walktubers and be supportive of them, but to be honest with you, there's so many, I can't keep tabs on people, like who did what this day, what are they doing. When YouTube shows me their videos in the feed, that's how I when it just shows up, but I don't follow them. I don't want to sound dismissive, but it's kind of like, just let everyone do their thing. When people come to me with technical questions, like how do you do that, I help them. How do I do that? But I don't know. I'm kind of very independent from the content point of view.
Yeah.
I think you're the same.
Yeah.
Well, sorry for the super long-winded. I failed that job interview, didn't I?
No, it's cool. I didn't know you did something like this, but I think it's a cool idea. And even though I'm sitting way down here south of you guys, I thought I would jump on the line, and I want to say hi to Don too. He's me and him talk about heavy metal music sometimes, but it's cool to see he's doing good too after his hospital visit. But wanted to say cheers to you guys, and I'll stick around for the rest of the show, and everybody have a great night too.
All right. Thank you. Well, there's probably not much more of it left, but we appreciate the call. Thank you so much. Have an awesome weekend.
Have a good night.
All right,
Thanks.
Bye.
Cheers.
Bye.
Yeah, speaking of which, thank you for calling in. I think we're going to wrap up the phone calls at that. Let me unpin that comment. I want to thank everyone who called in. Now's your last chance to get any questions in. It's Ken's bedtime is around 10.
Oh, yeah. More like 10 a.m., but yeah.
I know I've got a fair bit to do after this. So if you have any last questions, feel free to ask away. Huge thanks to everyone on both of our streams. You guys were very, very generous with the support. Thank you. That pizza was on you guys. The beer was on you guys.
Yes, thanks everyone. It was great. I had a great time.
I want to say sorry to Ken. I didn't really clean up my bathroom.
Oh, I didn't even notice. I don't know. Yeah. I'm a dude. I don't notice things like that.
Just go do your stuff in the bathtub. It's fine.
All right.
But thank you. Yeah, I guess we're wrapping up then. I want to thank everyone so much. I don't know when or if we'll do this again. Oh, Lana has a question. Okay, Lana. Ask your question away and we'll wrap this up. Lana 2.0's question coming up. Thanks, Medano. Thank you for gifting the 5 memberships. Ken, it's tense, is Chris the Pepsi driver. Yeah, I don't know if we'll do this again or what format, but we'll do something creative again. I'm always willing to put something weird and wild up on this channel or the other channel. What's the definition of gross, Johnny? Is this a joke or a real? That's very subjective. Something is gross if it makes you go ugh. Right? If you don't do that, then it's gross is different to everybody. There's some people who their job is dealing with stuff we would consider gross all day.
If it's gross to me. It might not be gross to him though. But,
yeah, exactly.
Like some people think, well, I won't even. Yeah, let's not get into that.
But thank you. Have an awesome night. I'll be premiering a video tomorrow morning. Well, I don't know. I got 2 videos to edit and upload, so I'm going to be a little busy. But yeah, Ken will have a video premiering tomorrow around 7:15 p.m.
Yeah, usually around that time. Yeah.
And if you want to watch the first part of the stream, which was a walk and talk on Ken's channel, there's a link to that down below in the description. And now I know I probably could have left this camera in 4K the whole time. It overheats when you have the battery handle on, because it worked fine. Where's my MacBook in terms of memory or battery? Oh, it's down to 24%. But this is like charging that, so it's like...
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, thank you guys. Have a good night.
Night, everyone.